All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Today we have a very important topic, so please invite your friends and let us see how Muslims they can answer this. We have a Muslim actually. He wanted to call me, and I told him to call me in a few minutes from now, so he will be with us soon. Please invite your friends, and I hope the timing is good for many of you. We changed the timing a little bit. We are doing it earlier, so those who live in east of Asia they can join us. Look like the gentleman is calling. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Assalamu alaikum. Is it Christian Prince?
Yes, this is a Christian Prince. How are you?
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm good. I've been listening to your videos and I've got a question for you, if that's okay.
Yeah, no problem. But we have a topic today. Do you want to share with us?
Um, is the topic, what's the topic?
It's about your prophet.
Okay.
Oh, you know, in Islam, who is the one who make decision? Is it Allah? Is it the prophet? Who?
Allah.
Where you get where you get this from? Does it say
Um,
does it say really that Allah, or it says that Allah and Muhammad is the one who make decision?
oh, you're talking about the verse, if Allah and the Prophet make a rule for you, it is not for you to question it, just obey and follow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so maybe he's making the Prophet authority for the Muslims, but
Why?
ultimately for the universe is Allah.
Yeah, but
But why?
how the verse says that if Allah and the messenger they make a decision for you, you take it as it is, as you said. Who is
Yeah,
Muhammad to make decision for the believers?
he's a prophet, no?
Yeah, but why you are putting the name of Allah with
He's
the name?
Allah's messenger. Oh,
Doesn't
because
hmm.
it becomes shirk, doesn't it? If you say like that,
Yeah, it is shirk because you
this
are
verse
saying it is Allah and the messenger. If they
and
make
the
a decision
messenger
for
is shirk.
you, okay,
Yeah.
okay, how they make decision to you if only Allah is in control? Why Muhammad is associating himself with
Mm,
Allah to the point he and Allah they sit together, they discuss together, and they make a decision. When you say Allah and the messenger they make decision, you are
mm,
saying it clearly. Like if I say me and you we made a decision,
yeah,
that's mean the people do understand that me and you we agree to do this,
I
correct?
agree. Correct.
Okay, so that's mean Allah and Muhammad they agree to do this. Who is Muhammad to agree with Allah? I mean,
Mm,
Muhammad
because
is
maybe
is
Allah is giving him the message for the Sahabas. Like, say for example, to make alcohol haram,
hmm,
He's told the Prophet, do not drink in stages. Slowly, slowly. Okay, it has benefits,
hmm,
maybe not good, and
hmm,
then don't come with your prayers drunk, and then
hmm.
slowly. So the Allah and the Prophet they would talk to each other, and then the verse will be revealed. It's like whatever happened in Muhammad's life, the Quran is according to that.
You see, the
You know.
Muslim they always present to us that Muhammad and Allah they are in love.
In love. He's Habibullah, Ruhu, the Habibullah,
Habibullah, right?
is
He is like Allah is in
most
love with
beloved.
Muhammad. Yeah, Allah he's in love with Muhammad. And
But
I
this is my
find
question. This is my question, Christian Prince,
hmm,
because I wanted to ask you this because listening to your other videos with the other sheikh, but he turned out to be a potato, because you asked him a question saying that is the word of Allah eternal, and he couldn't agree that if it's eternal, is not part of his attribute. And then the other guy, my friend, they weren't really answering your questions because the way you were saying it, it's like it does make me question Islam because I'm now thinking that maybe Allah is a female.
hmm. Well, I'm thinking
Can I
about
show you
that
this?
too because you see, because Allah and Muhammad they are in love too. I mean, if you look at the verse we are quoting together, and you
Mm,
agree that the Quran all over and Islam teach that Allah is in love with Muhammad, but not necessarily Allah is a female, but Allah maybe a male, but they are in love Muhammad
no,
and
because I read the Hadith Qudsi. You accept, we in Islam, Hadith Qudsi is from Allah, right? The
mm,
Prophet, he does speak of his own.
yeah.
So it says, narrated Salama, Hadith number 847,
Hmm.
wife of the Prophet, said that God's messenger, may God's peace and blessing be upon him, said, the womb is a derivative of God that clings to the loin of the Lord and asks God for its rights. So what
Mm.
does this mean?
Well, this
You
is
tell me.
this is this is the you see that in the old in before Islam, uh, people they believe that the womb of the woman,
Mm, Rahm.
yes, raham, It is
Raham,
it
yeah.
it is the womb of God. You know, like women when she
But
get
Rahma means mercy as well. So
yeah, but
maybe
this is by
Arabic is a rich
but this
language.
is by time. The Arabic is not really Arabic is a rich language, but Arabic is not really Arabic. Arabic is a collection of languages, but number one collection is coming
Aramaic,
from the
Syriac,
Aramaic.
yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah.
the word Rahma, Rahman, is coming from the Aramaic. You know, and even the
Meaning,
Christians they use that word, but doesn't mean anything. It's about it have a connection for the old days when the Aramaic they used to be pagan. Yeah, you know, it have a connection.
but it's not farj, is it? It's not farj. It doesn't mean vagina.
No, the rahma, the raham is where the baby, you know,
The
he's there.
uterus.
But you need to remember that in the old days, people they even the Arab, like the black stone
Mm.
is what even the tafsir says that the black stone
Hajar Aswad.
was white, but the
But
women blood.
I read the Quran. I do not find the black stone in the Quran. It's not mentioned there. You know the verse?
Yeah, but because this is, you see, this is something Muhammad later, if you notice Muhammad, he was
Mm,
praying for many years toward Jerusalem, right?
right.
And then when he became
According.
victorious, which means at the end, he became victorious in Mecca, he changed the
Mm,
direction because it was a necessity of money, you know,
money.
Muhammad,
Why? What do you mean money?
because
Because to
because
generate income to the Makkah, to the Kaaba.
the Kaaba became, it's like imagine if I force everybody to go to Las Vegas today, right?
Make money, generate money. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like a pilgrimage became to make money. That's why Saudi Arabia is rich now because of the pilgrimage. Otherwise,
You
it would
see,
just be
Saudi
desert land.
Arabia for the last 14 centuries, especially let us say after Islam is not powerful and the caliphate they are not making money from attacking the neighbors. Saudi Arabia, their only one income they have is the Kaaba
Yeah,
because there was
and
no
oil.
oil. There was no oil. Then after the oil, you know, things that change. But until now, imagine if there's 2 million people they go during the Hajj time, right? And every one of them he spend an average of $4,000 to $5,000 between airline ticket because even the government they make a percentage from this airline. So between
Mm.
airline ticket and between hotel and spending money and buying gifts. So if we
But how do you know these hadiths are real? Because it came 250 years after Imam Bukhari. He didn't even live in Makkah. So
what
how do we know this is authentic?
what
Even the
what
Sahih
hadith
books,
what hadith you're talking about,
and any hadith, any the whole
my
Sahih
friend?
Bukhari.
How we know even the Quran is sahih? Because the Quran is not is the hadith is older than the Quran, in case you do not know. uh, uh,
How who wrote the Quran then?
there's no Quran. Where is the Quran? Do you know the
The
Quran?
Quran, I have it. I
No,
have the
you don't.
Quran.
No, you don't have the Quran. This is the Quran written according to someone recitation of Hafs, but nobody have the book of
Hafs,
Hafs. Where is the book of Hafs?
Hafs bin Asim.
Yeah, where is the book of Hafs?
No one has this manuscripts like
Nobody have a book of Hafs. No, nobody. They have a
what
copy.
about Tashkent?
They have a
Tash,
copy. They have a copy in Egypt. They claim it's 300 years after Muhammad, which mean at the end of the
yeah,
18th centuries.
they have copies in Samarkand, Birmingham manuscripts. What about those?
They are
They have
different.
they,
The Birmingham is one page. You know, I mean, this is not manuscript, and even that one is not the same as the Quran today. But the Quran of Samarkand is big difference between the Quran of Samarkand and the Quran. Even that one is not really that old.
okay. So
There's the
which
Quran
is
of
Quran?
hold on. There's the Quran of Sana'a in Yemen. They found it. It's totally different from the Quran which they have it today. But even all of them, they are not old still. But they are
So
different Quran.
if everyone knows this, why people don't leave Islam then? What do
They
you
didn't
mean? If
know. Who
everyone
said they know? How many Muslims do know what even Islam is about? 99%
because
of Muslims they do not know what Islam. I will explain to you why.
you asked the question,
Let me ask me.
you
Let
asked
me
the
tell you.
question to someone when he came in. He said he's a Muslim, and you asked him what does it mean to be Muslim, and he couldn't answer because he told you it means someone to submit to the will of Allah. This is not. Why is this not correct? This is
Because
not
there's
sufficient answer.
the word submit does not exist in Islam.
Islam, Taslim,
No, you see, even the word Islam is a theft. Muhammad, have you ever heard of a guy? His name is Musaylama, the Muslim. They call him Musaylama,
Salam al-Kadhab.
but this is not his name. You know,
What's his name?
they make fun of him. His name is Muslim.
Oh,
They change his name and they start making fun of him. They say Musaylama. Musaylama in Arabic is like you say a car, a caro, like to make fun of the car, like it's a small car. You know, like you say. Rajul Rujail, like to make fun of a man, you know. So you make him
man,
like you give him a small name,
like a nickname.
yeah, like a
Mm.
nickname to insult. See, so this guy, he claimed to be a prophet. His name is Muslim, and now even in Islamic history books they changed the name, and his and his God, his name is he called himself Ar-Rahman. If you go,
Mm.
if we go, me and you,
Mm.
uh, if we go right now and we check the following, let us see.
I don't have the YouTube open, so I cannot see
It's
the
okay, it's
screen.
okay, no problem, no problem, my friend, no problem. Okay, if we go here, this website is not working. There is a verse in the Quran where it says
I have
to Allah all the good names. Have you ever heard of the name of the verse? To
yeah.
Allah,
Wallahu alladhi khaliqul bari'ul musawwirul. Yes, this one.
no,
All the good
no,
names.
no. Uh,
I'm talking about 99 names.
they asked Muhammad once
Mm.
he decided to write the word Ar-Rahman. Before
Mm.
that, he never mentioned that word. So they said to him, who is Ar-Rahman? Muhammad, now he have two God, Allah and Ar-Rahman. So Muhammad, if you go and read the story, you will find that Muhammad, he received a letter from this guy, the one your
But
Muslims call
okay,
him.
even
Hold on. The one they call him Musaylama. They said to
mm.
him, what is the name? They said to him, why you are calling your God Ar-Rahman? It says, قل أدعو الله أو أدعو الرحمن أيما تدعو فله الأسماء الحسنى.
Who
Say,
is the reply?
say I call him Allah or I call him Rahman. Whatever I call him, all the good names belong to him. And this is telling you that
Yeah.
Muhammad is a false prophet. Why? Because
How?
simply this is chapter 17 verse 110. So until now Muhammad, he never remember that the God name is Ar-Rahman, and now suddenly he said Ar-Rahman. Why? He received a letter from the guy who is, his name is Rahmanul Yamama, which you call him Musaylim al-Kadhab, which means
It's
Musaylim the liar.
Surah 17 Bani Israel, yeah?
Sarah 17, yeah, chapter 17 verse 110.
And those who believe not in the hereafter, for whom we have prepared a painful doom. This is
No,
Surah
Surah 17 verse 110.
Oh, 110, sorry.
Yeah.
110. Say to mankind, call to Allah or call to the beneficent. To whichever you call, it is same. His are the most beautiful names. Okay. And you, Muhammad, be not loud in voice.
Here you see if Allah is the name, is if Muhammad, you see
Allah is a word mean God.
no, Allah is a
His
name.
name.
No, it's a name, my friend. It's a name. The word God.
Al-Ilah, Allah.
No, Al-Ilah, different word. Al-Ilah is an Aramaic word, mean il-lah, il-lah, which you see like in same in Arabic we say Ar-Rab. The al in Arabic is the, but in the old language, al is a word mean God, and sometimes the word appear in the beginning. Huh? Yeah, but
El is a word.
No, el later became el in the even in ancient Hebrew. In the beginning, like Israel was not Israel, it was Israel. Ishmael was not Ishmael, it was Ishmael. Okay.
So the language evolved over time. This is what you're saying.
Yeah, in the ancient Hebrew, it was al, not al. So by time it became al. But the name of the God of Islam keep the old word, the old Aramaic word, which al. So,
but who is the pagan god of Islam? It was Hubal, not Allah. So how can this
Hubal, you see, Huba, al is the word mean God, same as Baal, you know. Yeah. So al is a word inside the name of Allah, and that that will lead us to al. And if you go to chapter 1 verse number 2, it says Alhamdulillah lillah. Okay. Li in Arabic mean two. Lah is the name of your God. Did you ask yourself what happened to Allah?
There, but you don't say it because. But you know Arabic grammar. This is how it is, isn't it? To connect the words.
No. This is not, because in Arabic grammar you cannot take letters from a name. Doesn't matter what the grammar.
So you're saying Allah means the La.
My friend. If the name if it's a name, all of it is a name, you cannot take letters from it. There's no grammar can change it, you know.
True, true, true.
Okay.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Because you can't. Yeah, but the letter J didn't exist in the Bible, but yeah, you say Yeshua is Jesus. It evolved
No,
like this.
J. Okay, this is not a change in the name. This is making equivalent, like, because they don't have the letter, what they can do, you know. Like you cannot say they cannot say Yeshua as an example. In Arabic, I say Yeshua. In the Hebrew, Yeshua. Why? Because in the same like the same as any dialect, sometimes the sin appear as
But you
sheen.
said the name is the name. You said name is the name. You can't change the name
You
no
cannot
matter
change.
what.
No, you cannot
So why?
change. You cannot change. No, you cannot change. But this is not a change, by the way, because this is the same name, but it's
Yeshua, Jesus, totally different.
no, it's not Yeshua. Actually, it's Yeshua. You see, because you cannot pronounce it Da'in, so they say Yeshua, Yeshua,
Yeshua.
but it is Yeshua. So some nations they cannot pronounce the name because they don't have equal letter. Okay.
Okay, makes
Now,
sense. Like in the Arabic, no P in it, like
yeah.
a
Same
V.
time, like if you go in the Quran today translation, they say Isa, they say Jesus, right?
Yeah.
But there's no Jesus in the Quran. It's Isa, right? And if we ask who is
Isa.
Isa, nobody knows. We never heard of Isa. Not
Oh, Isa ibn Maryam.
Yeah, but we never heard, in Arabic, we know who's Isa. Not a single Arabic Christian.
Isa. It should be Yeshu, isn't it? Yesh.
No, Isa is a wrong name. We don't know where Muhammad is coming from, but maybe Muhammad is trying to copy from the Greek, of Esau. So he trying to copy such a name from the Greek. But this is telling us again that Muhammad is a false prophet, because if Muhammad he chose, look, if you look at the Quran, you will see Muhammad he chose two Greek names, the Injil and the Isa. Okay. If Isa
Injil
is a
is a
Greek
Greek
name, okay, why?
because the Injil is a Greek. It's a Greek book.
Yeah, but Muslims they believe that Isa was sent to the Hebrew.
Yeah, but
So,
the New Testament was written in Greek.
no, my friend. Yeah, but no. Hold on. Not the Old Testament, the New Testament. The Old
Yeah, the
Testament.
New.
Then yeah, but
Yeah, so
listen,
Injil means New
listen,
Testament.
but listen. Isn't it the Quran says to you that we never send a messenger except in the language of his people?
True.
Okay. And Muslims they keep repeating that Isa was sent to the Jews. So how he sent to the Jews, yet he speak to them in Greek?
Because
Because
he's just saying the book is name is in Greek, Injil, right?
no. Okay, no, but the name. Have you ever heard of a name of a book in Chinese, but the inside is English?
No, but the New Testament was written in Greek.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. That's
Aramaic.
mean Muhammad.
It
That's
was
mean
Aramaic.
Muhammad. You are right, but Muhammad, the New Testament, first of all, is written in three languages, major three languages, and there are other languages. But this is not the question. The question is, if Isa is sent to the Hebrew, why his name? Who is the one who gave the name? The name, is it Allah or Isa? Allah. Isn't it Allah is the one who gave it the name?
But Isa is not really his name either. It
No,
should
no.
be Emmanuel.
Hold on.
God
No.
is with us.
Don't mess things around. Focus with me. Who is the one who named the book of Isa Injil? Is it Isa or Allah? Allah. This is his book. Correct? It is the book of Allah, supposedly. Okay. So why Allah he choose? Why Allah he choose a Greek name for a Hebrew messenger?
1 second, Christian Prince. Sorry. Yeah. What? No. I'll come back later. Yeah, I'm busy. I'm having a debate. Yeah. Oh, what? Are we on YouTube right now?
Yeah. Do you hear me? Do you understand what I said?
Yeah, I did. But we know that the Bible was written by men inspired by God. So this is what God is saying. It's His book, but He inspired it through the men.
My friend, doesn't matter. But doesn't matter. The name Allah book is not according to Islam. There's nothing is called the Bible written by man, inspired by God. Islam believe that every word sent is sent by Allah, word by word. They don't believe.
No, that's only for the Quran. Only for the Quran we believe this.
No. Everything is inspiration from Allah.
You can't tell me what the Muslims believe, because this is the belief.
Because you do not know what you believe. Since when you know what believe? If I ask you now what Allah means, do you know?
Allah is the God.
Where it gets from? What do you mean the God? I'm asking you what it mean. I'm not asking you the God. I know that this is the name of your God. What the name mean?
What the name mean?
Yeah.
That's what I don't know.
See, here we go. So don't tell me that how they teach the Muslims.
I don't know.
If I ask you what Isa mean, do you know?
Esau?
Yeah.
Harry?
What Harry? What?
Esau comes from the hairy.
What hairy mean? Hairy? You have
Hair,
hair?
hair. You have hair.
That's funny.
I'm not Arabic speaker, my friend, so
Like,
I don't know.
okay, not even not only you, all the Muslims do not know what Israel mean. They do not know
I'm from
what
Bangladesh, but
what Abraham
I went to university.
What Abraham mean. They don't know what Jibril mean. They don't know what Israel mean. Or they don't know what Mikael mean because it's not.
Abraham means someone. Abraham means like someone who crossed over to the other part. But then
Yeah,
God shortened his name.
yeah.
Abraham
You are
into
watching
Abraham.
me. I understand, but this is not in
Yeah,
Islam. You learned that from me.
yeah, I did. I did too.
Okay, so
You're the biggest chef.
what is the answer in Islam? What is the answer in Islam? There's no answer. So Islam, don't tell me that you want to teach me my religion. Yes, I will teach you religion. Even the Muslims, they do
Okay,
not
so
know.
you can
Even the
so can you
Muslims,
teach me
look,
what
look.
does the
Let
word?
me show you. Let me show you how foolish Islam is. Do you know
Mm.
the father of Abraham? What his name in the Quran?
I said Azhar.
Azar. Okay,
Like
Azar.
Tara, the Bible.
Azar is a word mean foolish or fool.
Yeah,
How this
yeah.
has became a name in the Quran for the father of Abraham? Chapter
I don't know.
67, verse number 4.
64. Could you read for me, please?
The Muslims, because they don't know what this word means, and including Muhammad, they said, okay, well, this is, must be the name of the father of Abraham, but Muhammad is copying it from someone else's book. So
Who do you copy from?
he copied from
How do
Waraq ibn
you know all these
Nawfal.
things? But
Copy.
how do Waraq Nawfal know all these things?
You know, the Waraq ibn Nawfal, even the hadith confirmed that Waraq ibn Nawfal was translating
Yes,
from
the Bible.
yes, from the Aramaic into the Arabic. And this is
Yeah,
the
but the Quran mentions a lot of it mentions a lot of things like the gestation period of the baby in the womb.
this is
Like
why
the two.
this is why it's stupid.
Why is it stupid? It's
Because we
science.
will talk about that. No problem. Let's finish this one.
Okay, take your time.
Abraham said to his father Azar. You see, the Muslim they don't translate the word Azar. Why? Because they think this is a word. It's a name of the father of Abraham.
Mm.
Okay, but this is a word being foolish, and that makes sense. Put it in contact. Lou Abraham said to his father, "Foolish. Are you going to
Foolish.
worship
Yeah,
false gods?"
makes sense.
Okay, so
Okay.
the idiots in Islam, including Muhammad. I'm not insulting. I'm saying what I believe. He took the word from the book of Waraqa. He put it there. He do not know what Azar mean. He keep it as it is. He thought it's a name.
Other, what does it mean foolish in Arabic?
No, it's an Aramaic language.
Aramaic
Yeah,
language.
because
But
the Bible is,
Muhammad was,
yeah, because obviously this Waraqa, he learned Aramaic, you know, and he knew
but in the Quran, does Allah not say Lughat al-Arabiya, the Quran, in the best Arabic?
the Quran have nothing in Arabic. Even the word Quran is not Arabic. There's
Huh?
nothing in Arabic. It's called Quran. This is false word. This not exist.
It's citation. Iqra, from
No,
Iqra.
Iqra.
Qira.
Even the word Iqra is not Arabic. It's in Aramaic. From Qarra wara'a. Qarra, it's you say something with your lips. Ra'a is something you see something with your eyes. So qara'a, but there's nothing is
Okay,
called
see.
Quran. There's nothing is called
Mm.
Quran. Quran is a wrong word. It's like in Arabic we say akala ya'kulu aklan. You don't say aklanan, you know. So
Mm. Mm.
qara'a is the word which is coming from the
Fa'ala,
Aramaic.
fa'ala, fa'ala.
Yeah, but then Quran
Okay.
is a funny word. At the same time, uh, uh, everything in this religion, as you see, is based on a man who claimed that he and his God they make decision, and this is shirk. You know, when you accept that Muhammad and Allah, if they make a decision for you Muslims, I mean, if I am a man who is obedience to God and I am just a messenger of God, why I'm putting my name in Quran? Who is the one saying that there? Allah himself supposedly. Obviously Muhammad is inserted the name of his God next to his name to give himself a holy
Maybe the holy
position.
power,
Yeah,
to have
so
control over.
now whatever
But
Muhammad he
maybe.
say, otherwise
Mm.
who is the one who decide? If we ask any Muslim, who is the one decide? Like I asked you, you said to me Allah, but as you see, it is not for a believing men, and all of it is about sex. If you go and see, it's about sex. All the things Muhammad he gave himself power right away when its connection with sex. Zainab bint Jahish. Allah, if you search for the word qada, you know, you will find that
What do you
qada
think lawful until?
ولما
Yeah.
قضى منها زيد وتران ولما قضى he the same word وإذا قضى الله ورسوله الله ورسوله, and if the prophet and Allah and the messenger they made a decision, Allah and the messenger made a decision, how that can be?
Okay, maybe like a king, he gives the order to his
No,
servants
my
to do
friend, it
something.
says no. It says Allah and his messenger have decided the matter. You see, if I
Mm.
am a messenger, I don't decide.
That's true.
But here it says Allah and the messenger, they decide the matter. So how Allah can be God and Muhammad is a prophet? Obviously, both
So
of them, they are
did
God.
God? So
Yeah.
did God and Jesus not agree upon each other? You know, when Jesus was in the Garden of Gethsemane and he's asking, "Lord, Lord, take this cup from me," whatever, and then
No, it's not.
God,
You see, okay, let me ask you about this. You see, we as a Christian, we believe in the Trinity, and Jesus
yeah,
here, you know, always Jesus, when he's on earth, he called himself the Son of a Man. But we know that in
yeah,
Christianity and in Islam, Jesus is a son of no man, correct?
correct,
Okay,
yeah.
but he called himself the Son of a Man, which means why while I am in the
Son
flesh
of
of a
Man is a
man,
title.
hmm?
Son of Man as a title.
as a
You,
description of his format, that he's in the flesh, he's in the flesh, okay,
yeah,
but he is the son of no man. So always he speak about himself in such a way, but in the same time he say that everything I have is given to me from the Father, and he confirmed that he is obedient to the Father. So
yeah, but
how,
my father
hold on.
and your father, it's the
Okay,
same.
no,
He
no,
said,
no, no, no.
"I go to
Even that
my
one,
father."
because Jesus here is speaking to them. You see, we believe that Jesus have two nature in the same time, the nature of a man and the nature of God. So the
But if
Messiah,
you're 100%
listen,
man
listen,
and 100%,
yeah, listen.
it doesn't
When
illogical.
when the Jews always they talk to him, what
Mm,
if I talk if the Messiah came to me and he's a man? I'm not going
mm,
to understand what he's saying to me by saying to me I'm God. You know, like he's a man. I mean, I see a man in
mm,
front of me. So what do you mean you are? You know. So in
yeah,
order to present himself in a way which Muslim people will not go in chaos, because you know he will get killed in the first day if he says I am God. I mean, immediately.
but he did
But
get killed. He got killed
he
after
got
three
killed. He
years.
got killed because he was, you know, it's a mission. You know, he have to finish it. And it
His mission was to die.
when the time,
His
no, the
mission.
mission is not to die. The mission is to deliver what God is about to teach us, and he did. And this is why in the cross he said it's completed. It's
So
complete.
if Jesus didn't die on the cross, would it still be okay for Christianity? If
You
he
see,
didn't die, if he just didn't.
it's Christianity. Christianity is not based on the cross only. The Christianity is
Yeah.
based on Jesus. So if he die or not, that will not really change much, except that we believe that anything Jesus he did it for us. So the cross happened, so the cross happened for us. He
Okay.
came to the earth. He came for us. He healed the people to show us his power and
But
his
he came
ability.
2,000 years ago. You know, for us right now, that's back in the past. It's an instance in the past that happened 2,000 years ago. So
Still
how
until
can this?
now, my friend, still until now, there's tons of miracles happening in the name of Jesus, and they are real around the world. And me myself, I witnessed some of them. So
You,
we you know we have God who do not need witnesses, for he witnessed for himself. Not the same as Muhammad, no witnesses at all. Even the angel came to him, nobody saw the angel. A guy, he came to Muhammad, he asked him a few questions, he left. After he left Muhammad, he said, do you know who's this guy? They said, who? He said, this is Jibreel. I mean, what a joke.
so how did these people not see this man again and then say, "Oh, you're Jibril," or trap him? You know, there would have been another story
Well, in the
if they
hadith,
followed.
they saw him again. You know, there's
They saw him again.
Muhammad. He fabricated stories, yes, and you know, Muhammad he got
So
busted.
how would you not be found out if he's
My
lying so
friend,
much? People, they would
have you
kill him.
ever have you ever have a guy? His name is Dahya al-Kalbi.
Never.
Dahya al-Kalbi is Jibreel.
Tahil Kalki
Dahya al-Kalbi is the
is
same
super
guy.
bad.
Muhammad,
Look at the man.
he sent him to the king of the Roman in Jerusalem to carry his letter. He was the most
Mm.
handsome man in Quraysh, and he was the boyfriend of Muhammad. Here we go.
Boy,
Read with me carefully. It says that Dahya al-Kalbi,
mm, mm.
that Jibreel come to Muhammad always.
Where's this reference? Where's this coming from?
This is
Sahih Bukhari?
Sahih. This is Sahih al-Nisa'i. We can show it from the Bukhari, no problem. It's all over. It says, I don't know him more than any among you. That was Jibreel, peace be upon him, be upon you, who came
Mm.
down in the form of Dahya al-Kalbi.
Mm.
Mhm. Now,
Mm.
if you go and search the books, you will find that Aisha, she was jealous from the Kalbi and from Salman al-Farisi, both of them. Aisha, she said that Dahya al-Kalbi, Muhammad, he never say no to Dahya al-Kalbi, and it was always he receive him with a smile. But yet he say no to my father, which means Abu Bakr,
Mm.
he come to her house. Muhammad, he might say, I'm busy. Tell him to come
Mm.
later. But no
Mm.
way, no way he will say, I'm busy to Dahya al-Kalbi.
Okay, so maybe they had a special friendship. I
Special
don't know.
friendship, very special friendship, and even
Come
after
on,
middle of the night.
then Chris. Come on. We
No,
can't. We can't jump into without proof. You cannot say this.
no, I can, my friend, I can. You know, Muhammad, obviously,
There's no proof
no,
for
there is a proof.
homosexuality. He
No,
had
there is a
nine
proof. There's a
wives.
proof. There is a story. I should find it for you, where Ibn Abbas he entered the house of Muhammad, and he saw it. It says in the books that he found it in a meditation
Hmm.
position or situation, meditation
Okay. What does
situation, but didn't describe to us what is that. And then the guy right away he left
that have?
when Ibn Abbas was a kid, you know. The guy he right away he
Okay.
left. So Ibn Abbas he said to him, is that Dahya? He was with you?
Okay.
Muhammad he said, yes, he looked like Dahya, but this is Jibril. Now you tell me
Okay.
why first of all Jibril is coming in the look of this guy Dahya. I mean
I don't
now
know.
we will have two people in the street, so people will not be confused who is Dahya and who is Jibril.
Mm.
So Dahya now,
What
he,
do
if
you mean?
Dahya, if you want to,
Meditation.
Dahya now, he can play a scam anytime. He can say, "I am Jibril," because the Prophet he confirmed that Jibril comes in his image.
So okay, if he is, if Jibril does choose to do that because maybe he doesn't want to scare the Sahabas to give Prophet the messages, why not? Why is it not possible for him to do that? Allah is possible to change the form of Jibril to make Dahya Kalbi to talk
But
to Muhammad.
why a guy he is next door neighbor for you, and he is the most handsome man in Quraysh? Why? And a man who come always to Muhammad anytime. You see, Aisha, when she
Mm,
mentioned that Dahya he come always to Muhammad, she did not say Jibril, she said Dahya. So she's always talking
mm,
about the same person who is Dahya, that always is
mm.
welcome in the house of Muhammad, and Muhammad never said to her, no to him. And Aisha is jealous because why this man he have a special treatment? This is Dahya, this is not the angel Jibril now. So Muhammad obviously he wanna give an excuse why this guy he come anytime, why this
So
guy
is
he can
Dahya
be
Kalbi
found.
the one who squeezed him at the cave?
The one who what?
The one who squeezed him in the cave? Who said,
Nobody
read,
squeezed him
read.
in the cave. This is a lie. I mean, the story of the squeeze
Oh,
in the
this
cave.
is the first story of Islam. What do
My
you mean
friend, my
this?
friend, my friend. Let me ask you. Just to prove easy that the story about Muhammad being squeezed in the cave is a lie. Uh, if an angel he wanna tell you read, do he need to squeeze you?
Maybe.
Why? What the squeezing will do?
Maybe like send blood to the brain so he could read.
Okay, let us say this is the reason. Jibril is a doctor Jibril now, so he know what the blood will go where. Okay,
Do it in the Dr. Zakir Nice voice.
hold on. The Muhammad he been squeezed 3 times. Did he understand what the angel want? No.
He said, Ikra.
Yeah,
Mark,
but
Mark.
still Muhammad he keeps saying to him, "Ma ana biqari." He never said, "I understand." Right?
Yeah.
He squeezed him 3 times. Did Muhammad he say, "Now okay, I get you. I will read what? Let me read." No. Same time,
Mm.
the story is stupid. How you say to him "Iqra" when you are not giving him paper? Because Iqra, you remember when we speak about the word Quran and Qara'a?
Yeah, you have to read it to
Qara'a,
see it.
you have to
See it and
read,
then
you have to see something, and you have,
yeah.
you know. Now the Muslim they say, "Yaqra al-Quran," it's me recite the Quran. That's false. There's nothing.
No,
There's
no, he was shown something by Jibreel, the tablets, Lahu Mahfuz.
no. They never give him anything, my friend. I can show you the hadith. There's no such a thing.
Show me the hadith. Show me the hadith.
Okay. Let us see.
Because you know
Here
the
we go.
tablet, the Quran that we have today is
Read
not
with
the
me. Read
Quran.
with me, my friend. Read with me. The Muslim they fabricate tons of stories to cover the problem of this religion. Read with me here.
Sahih?
Okay, this is Sahih. Yeah, this is Sahih. This is Sahih Bukhari. The messenger was in the form of good, righteousness, true dream in his sleep. He never had a dream, but that had come true like bright daylight. He used to go in seclusion of the cave of Hira, where he used to worship Allah alone. Continuously for many days, nights, he used to take him to the journey, the food for that stay, etc. Okay, then come back to his wife Khadija and take the food, etc. Okay, till suddenly the truth descended. The truth. Imagine how insulting this is. Because if Jibril is the truth, that means he is God. Because this is one of the names of
No.
Allah, Al-Haq. The truth descended upon him while he was in the cave of Hira. The angel came to
Oh,
him
I'm
and it
taking
asked,
this.
my friend, hold on. Let us read together. All right. The angel came to him and asked him to read. Do you see the word read? I don't know if you can see the screen. He said to him, read.
Yeah.
The prophet replied, I do not know how to read. The prophet added, angel cut me forcefully and pressed me so hard, and I could not bear it anymore. Then he released me again and asked me to read. And then I
What does
replied,
ma'ana biqari mean? I cannot read.
huh?
Ma'ana biqari means I cannot read.
Well,
What do I read? What should I read?
according to the Muslims' understanding, which is very funny and very stupid, sorry to say, Muhammad, I believe he was not saying I cannot read. I believe he
He said
was
what?
saying
Read? Ah,
read what, you know.
yeah, read
But
what? Yeah.
as long as what the
Yeah,
Muslims believe, we have to go with it. What we can
no, no,
do.
no. No, but no, this is the scholars. Scholars are infallible. They're not infallible with the no ma'asum.
No,
So
no,
how
no,
can
no.
you say
You see, the problem is the problem. Your prophet. He don't talk. He do poo. Each time he say something, he destroy everything. Muhammad, he said that تجتمع أمتي على باطل. He said my nation will not agree upon something. It's false. And now the scholars, they use this as a scale. So they say as long the majority agree that this is what is meant, that's mean we are right. لا تجتمع
majority of
أمتي على باطل.
can
That's
change?
it. You know. So
So
Muhammad,
if
he
everyone tomorrow, no, 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 this is not right. This is ijma of the scholars. This is not right.
no, he said that, my friend. Let me show you the hadith. You know, you have no idea what I'm talking about.
No, I
Let
believe the hadith. I believe the hadith.
Yeah.
But how they interpret it is up to you. You know.
No, there's no. They are right. You know, if he is a true prophet, their interpretation is right. So my nation, they will not agree upon something is false. You know. Here we go.
Hmm.
Read it. You see, this is a hadith.
Cannot see.
Every Muslim believe in it, and it's a confirmed by all of them, and they use it as a scale for anything they do. All right. So
Stand up.
my nation will not agree about something. They will not unite. They will not agree about something misguided or or wrong. So now they will see, okay, as long the majority they agree with this, that's mean here we go. The prophet, he gave us the scale how we can make a decision. As long the majority agree, it must be right, because this is inspiration from Allah. Now, if we go back to the story where Muhammad being squeezed 3 times, regardless if it is he's saying to him read, and so Muhammad says I cannot read, or he's saying to him read what, still the story is stupid, because if the angel is saying to him read and Muhammad saying read what, I mean, why the angel squeezing him and repeating the same thing?
Hmm.
I just told you read what. Tell me what read what.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I mean? So
Maybe something happened in the cave. We do not know. But,
what happened? He lost his mind. My friend, come on. This is a story. Supposedly, this is a godly story. I mean, this is the first day the inspiration coming to Muhammad. This is a big day, and look how silly and look how stupid. So he squeezed him 3 times, and the question now, why 3 times? The Christian believe in a Trinity. Why everything in Muhammad life is 3 times?
So when Jesus was first baptized, listen, when Jesus was first baptized, and it says in the gospel, he heard a dove coming down from heaven and a voice from the heaven saying, "This is my son, you shall blah blah blah." So if everyone heard him, everyone should believe that this is Jesus. But no one heard him, because in Mark it doesn't mention that. It's only in the later gospels of John it mentions that. So you can see that the Bible is not really.
No, my friend. No, my friend. No, my friend. You see, the Bible is written by four writers, and everyone. We do not need to repeat the same story exactly the same, because if we do, then there's no point of having 4 books. There's no point. If I am letter by letter the same. As an example, let us say I was in the front of the cross. You will see that this disciple, they report what been said, and what been said based in what they knew. So this person, he said, the Roman he said this, they thought that Jesus saying Elijah, Jesus was saying Eli Eli. So they are reporting what people heard, what people they thought, what people etc.
So this could be misinformation.
No,
so
no. This is not misinformation. This is true. This is what happened. So if I was there,
according to them, according to their eyewitness.
Yeah, but this is they are reporting what they thought it's
hadith. It's hadith. The gospel, the full gospel.
But this hadith, my friend, is coming from Muhammad. This is not from someone else. Muhammad, he went back, he told Khadija, Khadija told us, and told Muhammad himself, he told everybody. So this is What Muhammad he witnessed for himself, there is no witnesses there. There's no four witnesses. There's no Luke. There's no Mark. There's no John. There's nobody. So
Okay.
so
Wasn't he known as trustworthy, Al Amin?
sorry.
Of the Prophet, he was known as Al Amin,
What is Amin about him? Do you know what Al Amin mean?
truthful one.
How he can be truthful, but he went to the house of Zainab and he flirted with her.
Because
You know,
he saw her
the,
and then like, he said, "My heart flips for you
yeah.
because
So
Allah
is that a trustworthy? Al Amin does not mean by the truthful. It means the trustworthy. Okay.
trustworthy."
Okay. So if a man, if your father, with my respect, your family came to your
Mm.
house and he flirt with your wife when she is not, when you are not home, is that a trustworthy for you?
Oh no, no.
Oh, this is what Muhammad is about. So how is it trustworthy?
Mm.
What kind of ethic? I
It
mean,
makes,
even a bad person, would not do that. I mean, even a bad, you know.
but my friend, in the Quran it says, the Quran, like when they wanted to divorce her.
No, you see the same verse I'm showing you. Actually, this is about the same story. Muhammad, you see, let me show you the conspiracy of Muhammad. How bad this man is. When Muhammad he wanted Zainab to be in the house of this man so he can get into her. He don't. He's not. You know, he don't want to
Zainab
marry
is
her.
his own cousin sister.
Listen,
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 because
listen,
Zainab bin Jahsh is his
listen,
own
listen,
cousin sister. She's so
listen,
great.
my friend. Listen. Muhammad he wanted to marry Zainab to Zayd, and he did.
Yes,
And later we
yes,
find that Muhammad he go to the house when the husband is not there.
yes.
Isn't it obvious that he did marry her so he can sleep with her?
Why did he just marry her then?
Because there is
He
there,
could marry anyone.
obviously there is a reason. There is a reason. Obviously there is a reason. We do not know what the real reason, but obviously Muhammad he worked hard to get this man married from this woman,
Mm.
and he even make it as a decision from Allah. That's it. Don't discuss.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am
So
making
why
decision
didn't
and
the
Allah
Prophet
make a
just?
decision, and later we find, you see, if Muhammad did marry this woman to this
Mm.
person and Muhammad never do something wrong with it, okay, we'll say, okay, this is this is his son and this is the father, he decided to marry this woman to him. That's wonderful. But we notice now that Muhammad he have no ethic and he have no
But
problem.
I asked the question to my father. He said because Allah wanted to show that it's okay to marry your adopted son's wife. But then later on in the verse, he like cancelled out adoption. So I don't know. If that'll make
You
sense.
see, hold on. If Allah want you to marry this woman, if you notice with me, all Muhammad he claimed that Allah. It's here. قضى الله ورسوله. Allah and the Messenger they decide the matter. That's it. Okay, so we marry Zainab to this man. Then
Mm.
right away, verses after, Allah it says the word قضى. ولما قضى زيد منها وترى. When even the sentence is disgusting. When
That's what I
Zayd,
mean.
when, because what قضى منها وترى, which means he have enough of having enjoying her, you know, I mean, it's disgusting. It's a filthy way. قضى منها
Thank you.
وترى. You see the water, you take water, you say, like when you have a sheep, you know, you
You
take
have
a
a shit
bite, and you eat from it, you know. So he ate
from a
enough.
shit.
Huh?
You take a bite from a shit.
No, a sheep. So like
Sheep.
when,
Oh,
if you are eating, you know, so
yeah.
you take your share of her. You take your share of biting, you know. And here is about
You had
sex.
your desires.
Yeah. So
Okay.
now he have enough sex with her. So now he and if you read the verse, it's very stupid, because Allah saying Muhammad saying to the man, why you want to leave your wife? But the guy an hour ago he was in the house of the man flirting with the wife.
Mm.
I mean, this is hypocrisy. Imagine I
So what?
was in your house flirting with your wife, and then you come to me says, hey CP, I want to divorce my wife. I say, no man, keep her.
But Zainab, she wanted Muhammad though, because she didn't. She agreed to
My friend
divorce.
Zainab, obviously she is a whore. She is with him in the bed from the beginning. She for
Mm.
sure. Zayd is a slave. Muhammad is the
If she
king.
liked him, then why wouldn't she just marry him first then?
Because
Like
he
it
forced
doesn't make
her.
sense.
That's it. As you see, she don't dare to say no. No, her family cannot say no. Nobody can say. He said, look what it says. إذا قضى الله ورسوله أمرا. That's it. Don't discuss. If Muhammad and if Allah and the Messenger they made a decision, don't discuss with me.
Then we can't discuss this. Then we
Nobody
cannot,
can
as
discuss.
Muslims.
That's it. It says Allah, when
Yes,
Allah and His Messenger have decided a matter, huh? Everyone should
mm.
obey. That's it. You cannot say no.
So we cannot question. You can't question Muhammad
You
by this
cannot
verse.
question. And not only that, he attached his name to Allah. So now we have two names together, and both they cannot, separate it. So the
I
second,
don't know,
and
man.
there is tons of verses in the Quran says وأطيعوا الله وأطيعوا الرسول. You know,
Yes, yes.
obey Allah and obey the messenger. That's it. So if Muhammad, he says,
But how do you obey the messenger? You have to obey the Quran because that is the message.
no, because there's many things in the Quran against what Muhammad said in the Hadith. Still, Muslims, they follow the Hadith. قل أطيعوا
No,
الله
but
وأطيعوا الرسول. Chapter 3, verse number
that-
32. Chapter 3, verse 132. You know, it's all over.
you listen to
Chapter
Mufti,
4,
you
verse
listen to
59.
Mufti, you know Mufti Abu Laif?
Mufti who?
Abu Laif?
I don't know who's this guy.
YouTuber Mufti. So he says Maliki, and we don't have to accept all this hadith. We can reject Sahih hadith. So it's not a problem.
My friend, this is a lie.
If it goes,
Because
if it goes
no,
against
no,
Quran,
no, 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 this is a lie. Because here we go. Just to get ask him to come and debate me. You see, I'm talking to you with my respect to you. I'm talking to you with your level. Get me this Mufti, and I will make him shish kebab. Because the second you say you can refuse Sahih hadith and anything contradict with the Quran, it's mean you have to delete all the hadith, because all the hadith is against the
why
Quran.
not?
All the hadith is
Okay,
against the
let's
Quran. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. What the Quran speak about how Allah he taught mankind
do the pen.
by the pen. The Muslims, this guy, he believe, your Mufti believe that Muhammad was illiterate, correct?
No,
No.
actually, he says that Muhammad could read and write because according
Okay, hold on.
to
Muhammad, he can, even that would be a problem. Let me show you why. Because if
Why?
Muhammad he couldn't read and write, then still Allah have to teach him by the pen. Did he give him anything by the pen?
no, that's surah.
No.
He gave this
الذي
ayah.
علم بالقلم, chapter 96, verse number 4. الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم. Okay, did Allah taught Muhammad anything by the pen?
He taught mankind through the pen.
No. You see. Hold on. Taught mankind. He did not taught Muhammad. So all the mankind they live by the pen. Why? Adam he was Adam he was born or he created. He know how to use the pen. The pen have nothing to do with Allah or any God. This is a lie, because simply God is not the one who created the pen.
What is the first thing Allah created?
Did Allah give us? But yeah, this is His pen. This is His pen. Did He give us a pen?
No, mankind made this one. This is not literal,
Okay,
my
so
friend.
no, it is because we say Allama al-insana bil qalam. He taught them by the pen. Then he should send us a pen if this is His pen. And by the way, why Allah have a pen?
You're being silly. You're
Hold on.
silly.
Why Allah have a pen?
To write down the destinies of all
That's
everything.
funny. Isn't it the Quran says like if Allah wants something to be, He said be? What do you mean to write the destiny? Why He need to write it?
Kun fayakun, that's when He creates.
My friend, no. And this is my challenge to you. Show me one thing Allah created by saying be, and it was just one. Just one. I will give you 10,000 years.
if
you see how sure I am, I will give you 20,000 years to show me
He created,
to show me one thing.
The heavens and the earth.
But He did not create it by saying be and was.
Let there be light.
It took Him. No, this is the Bible. You are mixing things up in the Bible. God, huh?
Same God. No, the
no,
God of
no.
Isa.
Don't mix things up.
In the Quran it says is the God of Abraham, Ismail.
My friend,
Yaqub.
this is shish kebab. I can say I am God and I am the God of Abraham. Well, who does it? You know.
Okay, but okay. Anyone can say anything.
Okay,
but
no. What is? There is no way, my friend. If we have the same God, we should have the same heaven at least. Have you ever heard of a guy? He have a heaven full of women and vagina, and the other one says there's no marriage.
Maybe
and there's
in heaven you can have anything you want, bro.
No, this is false, because this is stupid actually to say to have anything you want. But if somebody is a gay, what if somebody want to have sex with Muhammad?
Then they can.
That's wonderful. So Muhammad now is bending over, and people are lined up to do him.
But Allah wouldn't let that happen. Allah wouldn't.
No, you made the promise. You said whatever you wish. The second you make a promise, whatever you wish, this means whatever you wish.
Why would you want to have sex with Muhammad in prison?
My friend, the second you say whatever you wish, you have to keep your promise. If I say to you, go inside my house, hold on, my friend. Let us be honest here. If I say to you, whatever you wish, go inside my house and you pick it up. Have whatever you wish. And then inside my house, we have my wife. And I say, okay, I want to have her. I just told you, I promised you that whatever you wish, that's it.
Yes.
I should say whatever you wish except this and this and this. But I told you whatever you wish. That's it. So you know, this is madness. In the same time, the Quran says stupid things, like as you said, you said to me, and I said, let us talk about this later. You said the creation of the baby, right? You said science, the creation of the
Yeah.
baby. Okay, let's talk about that. How the baby is created in the Quran.
The Quran, nutfa, the drop emitted between the backbone and the rib, and then it goes inside the formation. Okay, first is closed, clot, a leech like thing. Then it's closed with flesh, then bones, then it's formed in it with the soul. Yes. So I can't remember the verse exactly.
So is that correct?
Generally, yes.
But generally,
not accurate, because it says the bones first, then the skin. But this like how did they know this? Like gestation period and all this.
what is station? My friend, this is no station here. You see, in order to understand what Muhammad is talking about, you have to go and read what Muhammad explained the verse. So Muhammad, he speak about that. So if we go now into the hadith and we search, we just do the
tafsir say.
Go tafsir. No, the tafsir is based on the tafsir. At the end of the day, is based on one of two things. If there is no hadith, they try to make their own effort to explain it. If there's a hadith, they have to go by the hadith, because that's it. If Muhammad he spoke about it, that's it. It's over. So now,
why is it da'if? Why is da'if hadith? Then you still accept?
There's nothing is called da'if hadith in Islam. This is a new fabrication in the religion. When the the Muslim, they became under a lot of threat and attacks by us, exposing Islam. So this is why tafsirs exist. If you remember, I have debating Dr. Rohi, and you told me you were watching.
Rohi, yes.
Dr. Rohi said tafsir exist to fix a problem.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the problem? That Christians, Arab Christians, they expose Islam. So the Muslims, they make tafsir not to explain the Quran, to defend Islam. This is why you see all the tafsir is have a one target, is to defend Islam, fabricating lies about what Muhammad and what happened. But even though after all the defense they did, they failed. Look, read with me. This is your prophet saying. Prophet said, at every womb Allah appoint an angel. Here we go. Inside the womb there's an angel. Okay,
carry on.
And then he said, oh Lord, drop of semen. Oh Lord, a clot. Oh Lord, a little lump of flesh. Then Allah wishes to complete its creation, and then the angel asks, oh Lord, will be male or female? A watch or a blast? How much he will be, his provision will be,
yes,
and will be his age. Okay, look at this madness here. Okay,
it's destiny. It's saying your destiny. The angel is
my friend, the male and the female is decided already. That the sperm, the semen, it has that already. It's not something at the end happen, male or female. Secondly, when he say a clot, did you see the word the clot?
Yes.
Do you know what a clot mean?
Yeah, blood clot, like a congealed
flesh. Right. So it's a dead blood. And the body, the human being will actually, this is one of the dangerous things in the human being life. If you have a congealed blood inside your vein, correct? Because you will have heart attack.
Yeah.
So how he says such a thing? So everything here is wrong. You see, he starts saying the drop of semen. First of all, the human being is not created from a drop of semen, one semen. The drop of semen is millions, billions of semen.
No, but like it's just speaking generally, because the Arab.
No, this is not generally. Muhammad is giving you, my friend. My friend, the Quran speak clearly how Allah created the baby. He said the word clot. Did he?
Yes.
Okay, so that's it. We cannot.
Is there a word for microscopic in Arabic?
No, what microscopic?
Then what do you want Allah to say? Microscopic, one semen,
No, no. You see, clot in Arabic. In Arabic, a clot is a dead blood. It is dead blood. How you say that? It's not about science now. It's something we know. If you cut yourself and you have a blood in the top of your skin when it's go dry, which is to protect you, right?
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
That is what he's talking about. Alaqa. It's stuck in your yeah.
Alaqa, a clinging thing. It means something that.
No, it's not a clinging thing. This is a lie. You see, in one of the translation they say that this is not. You see, alaqa. The Muslim they try to.
Telling me that all the Muslim translations are lying to me.
All of them they are lying, because we can go to the Arabic. Because we can go to the Arabic and see the interpretation, and you will see none of them agree with that. It's a bullshit. Excuse my language. It's a garbage.
Okay.
Shame on them to try to change it, because not even one Muslim scholar agree that this is mean alaqa as they claim. Did you remember the hadith I showed you, that there is no way my nation will agree about one thing is misguided? Okay, all
Yeah.
the Muslim scholars agree that I could not find one, just one, who claimed that the word alaqa is about the leech. They say the leech,
Mm.
not even one.
Zakir Naik said this.
What Zakir Naik? Zakir Naik is a potato. Zakir Naik, they ask him why a woman she cannot be a prophet in Islam. He said because of her ass. I mean, this is a prophet,
What do you mean?
huh?
What do you mean?
Go
What do
and
you mean
search the
her ass?
video. Go and search the video. He said they asked him, a woman, she asked him why there is no woman, she is a prophet in Islam. He said, brother Titter, if a Muslim woman he became a prophet, they have to lead the congregation, and if you lead the congregation, they have to do al-wudu, and if you do that, you have to bend over, and that would disturb the believer. What the heck?
What the?
Her ass is the reason that it would disturb them. She is bending over. I mean, the whole Muslims, they will forget about Allah now. They will focus in the ass of a beautiful woman. This is a scholar. This is stupid, you know.
Okay. Okay,
Zakir
okay.
Naik, they ask him about the hur. You remember? You can search the video. They ask him why women she don't get hur, a man he get hur. He said
women does. He said the women do.
he said what?
Maybe
He said, yeah.
said the women do
He
get-
said, hur is a plural word. But the Quran said that those are the hur. They never have, nobody have intercourse with them, and nobody broke their hymen. This
Yeah.
guy is a stupid idiot. You know, you call him a scholar,
He
but
does
those,
not know Arabic.
my friend,
He's not a scholar.
he-
He's the da'i of Ahmed Didat.
he is a donkey. But the Muslims, they clap for anyone say anything good about Islam. Go right now. Go
okay,
right
who's
now.
the
Open, my
highest
friend. Let me advise you. Go right now and start making videos of defending Muhammad, and you will see how much you will be supported by Muslims. Just say anything, any crap. The Muslim, they will support you. It doesn't matter how much is stupid what you said. Like the same as Muhammad hijab. The guy he was debating with David Wood, he told him Allah he pray for, you know, the guy he said Allah he pray for, not to, as if it's make a difference.
Salah, so I talked to my uncle about this. So salah, it can mean like to give blessings.
No, my
You
friend,
salah-
no, my friend, no. Salah does not mean blessing. Even the donkey himself, he made a video saying that the Quran says that that Muhammad yusalli alaykum. Okay, yusalli alaykum. He said this is the same. It's the same exact word. We go to the interpretation. We find that yusalli alaykum mean he supplicated prayer to Allah to for you. So he said,
Dua.
no,
Dua is the same
my friend. See,
supplication.
here we go. You mentioned different word. The word dua is different from word salah. Salah is something, dua. Even if you say dua, imagine Allah, he's making dua. You know what dua? What dua?
Oh, true. Who is he praying to?
Right. So when he said that he prayed for, not pray to, he became a certified donkey, because you just admitted that your God is praying to someone. Who? He prayed to who? You know, like if I say to you, pray for me, you are not praying for me as God, but you are praying for our God.
Allah and his angels send blessings. That's the translation.
That's a
Allah
lie.
and his
That's a
angels-
lie, my friend. Because here we go. Let me show you. Just to show you how Muslims, they lie to each other. They've tried to fool you.
Because I've been studying for many years now, and you know, I do have debates with everyone. But like, I came across your videos,
My
and
friend,
you are
I
very
can't.
knowledgeable in Islam.
I think you are leaving Islam very soon if you did not leave yet.
Oh,
If you go to the you know, you sound a smart person, and you are not a donkey who like to be a donkey, because some people they choose to be a donkey.
this is any up to do with it.
Let me show you, my friend. When the Muslims they say that that the word yusallun means sending blessing, let us analyze together. This is the Quran. I will put it in the screen. Okay, this is the fast translation made by Muslims, but let us study this and look together at this fast translation. Let us zoom in more. Give me a second. All right. Allah and his angels send the blessing on the prophet. How stupid that a statement can be more than following. Read with me carefully and use your brain, please. If Allah he send a blessing to you, my friend, do I need the blessing of the angels?
Maybe it helps.
What help? If Allah is God and he blessed me already, what the angels can do more than what Allah can do?
because the angels can protect you as well. You know
No,
me
no,
and
my
like.
friend, the angels are toys in the hand of Allah. They are just servants. So that's it. If Allah
No, but
blessed
they
me,
visit our
my
house,
friend,
like you know,
if
the
I am
angels
God,
visit.
if I am God and I say I protect
Mm.
you, who can kill you? Nobody. If I say I bless you, who need to bless you after me? Nobody. No, because
Okay,
because even when I say to
but
you, listen, when
yeah,
your mother she say bless you, my son, is she really blessing
mm,
you? No, she is asking God to bless you, correct?
all right.
There's no man can bless anyone, and there's no angel can
But I
bless
think
me.
if I say no, but if I say if I am the general of an army and I say I'm going to protect you, and I don't have to take the bullet for you, but my soldiers can. And so Allah, the angels are Allah's soldiers, so maybe they are used to help. You know, you
My
can see it
friend,
like
my
this.
friend, look what it says. This is we have to focus on the word blessing now. It's not about helping. That's it. The blessing is our blessed. The blessed is not an action. It is an
Mm.
order. If Allah is God, He say if you want something to be, it's going to be. That's it. There's no
What is
addition
blessing?
to
What is
add.
blessing? What is blessing?
Huh?
What is blessing
The blessing it's mean
according to
whatever you do is going to be good. Whatever you do, your
you?
life
So
is a good life.
what
You,
kind-
you will be a
what the
person. You have the support of God that whatever you do is going to be blessed, is going to be wonderful, is going to be amazing, is going to be good. So that's
but
it.
don't
If
you think
Allah if
what is
Allah made a
blessing?
decision, if
Yeah.
Allah made, let us make it simple for you. If
Mm.
I am a king and I decide to give you, I say to you, give him all the wealth. Do I need the angels or my ministers to give you the wealth? Because I am the one who gave all the wealth to you already. I decide their decision will not make any difference. What who are they? They work for me. So he
Yeah.
gave him all what he needs. So what the angels would do, and look what it says here: Allahu wa malaikatahu, Allah and his angels send the blessing, which means both of them they are doing the same action in the same time.
Yeah.
That's stupid, because that means that the angels and Allah are equal.
Mm.
And that's mean
Mm.
that Muhammad needed both the angels and Allah, which mean Allah is not enough. Same.
No, maybe because the if angels just follow Allah. So if Allah is giving the blessings, the angels will follow Allah.
No,
It's
my friend,
obvious.
the angels don't follow Allah, the angels obey, and that's it.
Obey, yeah.
And there's nothing to obey here. That's it.
So Allah is telling the angels to send blessings.
No,
Allah
my
is
friend,
obeying.
how they can
Why
send
would
the
they?
blessing if this is if you blessed him already? What blessing they will send? You have a warehouse, okay, open the warehouse and then bless him. He just blessed him. That's it. You're blessed. That's it. If Allah wants something to be, He say be, and that's it, right? So, but this is here. When Allah He mentioned that word, by the way, it's about the creation something, creating something. He say be is going to be. But now let us say, based on that, if Allah want Muhammad to be blessed and he decide to be blessed, who need the angels? And look, the madness continue. It says, oh, who you believe, send ye blessing on him. Look, oh, it's not only the angels, it is the believers. And then and salute him with respect. So look what
Mm.
happened now. Muhammad became
This was
this
Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
Muhammad became the center of the earth and the center of the
Mm.
universe. Everybody in the universe, Allah.
What is Muhammad really? It's a title, means the most praised one, right?
Right. This is
His real
why,
name,
because
his
he's
real
God,
name
because
is
he is God for the Muslims without knowing. So Muhammad now is a center. Allah is here sending a blessing as they try to fool you with the blessing word.
no, but I think maybe Muhammad became bad later in his years because he said if Muhammad speaks a lie about Allah, Allah will cut off his aorta. And then when he died, he said this. So maybe at
Okay,
the
let
end,
me let
Allah
me
killed
let
him.
me show you how that can be impossible. Because if Allah blessed him, Allah knew the future, don't he?
Yes.
Okay, he blessed somebody. He is not. He chose somebody is wrong. He chose somebody. He don't know
So okay,
Muhammad.
then if Yahweh, if Jesus is God,
Hmm.
why would He allow Muhammad to do this and lead so
The
many
Bible says the
Muslims
son.
astray?
The Bible says the son will raise upon the evil and the good. That's it. You know, God He allowed Satan to be exist. He can destroy him. So that's it. You see, when the Bible says God He even created evil, what He meant? He meant He created angel, but that angel turned to be Satan. But God He gave a free will.
No, angel is a jinn. Is
My
a
friend,
jinn.
no, we
Satan.
don't believe in jinn. There's nothing called jinn. This is one of the fabrication of Muhammad. Listen,
Hmm?
God in Christianity He gave you free will. This is why Satan
Yes.
became Satan. But in Islam, no. In Islam, as you see, that when you are in the womb of your mother, He decide for you what you will be. You will be this, you will be that, you will be that, what you will be. That's it. male or female is the decision of Allah. Rich
Everything is a decision.
yeah, but this is mean Muhammad, he cannot be bad unless Allah he wanted him to be bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so how Allah chose him
Everything
to be a
is
prophet, and why Allah did not say clearly that Muhammad is bad? Where he said that?
no, he said ask forgiveness for your sins, your past and future
My
sins.
friend, that's the Muhammad here, because Muhammad is being busted. People, they say how this guy can be a prophet of God. So Muhammad want to always make himself look legitimate. So Allah, he said to me, ask for this for your forgiveness. But did Muhammad ask for forgiveness? No.
Yeah, he did.
No,
He
he
would
did
stay up
not.
at
No,
night
my
time and
friend,
pray.
look what he did. This is a lie. This is always a lie. Do you know the story of
Tahajjud?
do you know the story of the guy Muhammad? He killed him just because he prayed a lot. He wanted to kill him.
No, tell me the story. What are
Go
you on
and get
about?
my book. Go and get my book and laugh. You will see that.
What
You will
book?
see. You will
Deception
see.
of Allah?
Huh?
Deception of Allah? Sex
Yeah.
on Allah? Which one?
Yeah. Deception of Allah. Yeah. Muhammad. He came. He saw the believers standing, talking. So they said, "We're talking about what?" They said, "We are talking about a guy. He's amazing. He pray non-stop. He is the best of the believers here." Muhammad, because he's a
Muslim.
man,
Muslim.
because he's a jealous man, as usual, he don't accept anyone to take his place, so he felt insecure. There's a person, there's somebody, he claimed that he is, or they claim that he pray better than me, and he pray more than me. So what I will do, I will get rid of him. So the guy, he said, and Muhammad, he said, do you claim that you are the best here? The man, he said, by Allah, by Allah, I do. And then the man, he went inside the mosque to pray. And then he said, who wanna go and kill this guy for me?
This story, this guy was a Muslim?
He's a Muslim, yeah. The Muslim, they are talking about him, how amazing he is.
Why would he say to the, this is a false story, because why would a Sahaba that believes in the Prophet say, by Allah, I do to the Prophet? It doesn't make sense, my friend.
My friend, doesn't make sense. I know it doesn't make sense. What is make sense in Islam? Nothing makes sense. You are right. But this is a story written by you, reported by you, witnessed by you, and given to us by you. So don't tell me it doesn't make sense. This is what
by me. This is by
by the Muslims. Who I mean,
Imam
not
Bukhari. Who is Imam Bukhari? These are no one.
Okay, my friend, this is not my problem. You are the one. You tell yourself that question. Who is Hafs, the one you get the Quran from him? He's no one. Hafs not only.
He's a liar.
Hafs is a liar. He's a fraud. He's a fraud. He's a thief. He's everything. Yet you take the Quran from him.
No,
okay?
Because this Quran is all we have. We have Warsh as well.
So we don't take Warsh. Why you don't take Warsh then?
I take Warsh then, innit?
Okay, we take Warsh, but all of them, they are the same garbage. I mean, it's the same garbage. The same. You know. We are just a change in the, my friend. We are just a change in the name of the donkey. Nothing more.
You said the Quran says a flat earth, yeah? Because in your other video I see that.
Yeah, let us finish this one. We will go to the flat earth. Don't worry. Let's finish this one in front of us. So look here. The Muslim, they decide to cover the issue here, that the angels and Allah and the believers, all of them, they are praying, and Muhammad, they change it to send a blessing. That is the most. That is the most.
Salawat. Tell me what does this
Salah mean? Is a prayer. That's it.
Communication.
No. No. Salah is to send supplication to God.
No, this is dua. Tell me, like, what does it mean, salah? To follow closely, the literal meaning, the literal root word.
It's coming from the word sila, like you to make a connection with someone. But salah,
okay.
But the second you say salah is not about connection with anyone. It's about praying to God. As simple as that.
Sorry,
this is why in the Quran.
I'm going to use the bathroom.
This is why in the Quran.
Christian Prince. I don't want to be rude. I'm just going to use the toilet 2 minutes. I will be back. Okay.
All right. Don't forget to make the prayer. The Prophet, he said, otherwise Shaitan will play with your anus. Remember that. Right. Yeah, because if you don't do it, my friend, you will stay there for 10 hours, as the Prophet said. Go ahead. All right. Who's next? Are you enjoying your time, guys? This guy will not stay long as a Muslim. You will see. He's in the way out. Yeah, that's what their prophet said to them. You know, crazy. A'udhu billahi min al-khubuthi wal khaba'ith. If you don't say that prayer, this guy, he finished right away. Man, that was fast. Hello?
Hello?
You finished that fast?
Yeah, my toilet is just next to my room.
Oh, Alhamdulillah. All right.
Mm.
So, my friend, uh, the blessing, when somebody says a blessing, sending blessing, that is a stupid explanation, because if God blessed me, I do not need any blessing. But let me show you something, how Muhammad always involve everybody in any stupid story. Do you know
No,
this?
because
Do you?
you said salawat. Hold on. You said salawat means connection, right?
No, salawat does not mean connection. Sila connection.
Sila.
Salah mean a prayer always. This is why the Quran, it says aqimu salat. Aqimu.
Establish contact.
No, no. Establish the prayer, because prayer in Islam is a special action, involve physical
What does he
action.
do? This namaz. This is namaz.
Involve,
Namaz.
involve. No, don't argue with me. You know, I can prove it easy. So if we go in the Quran, it says chapter 6, verse number 72. Aqimu salah. Do you see it?
I can't see the screen, but you could read the
Chapter
translation
6,
for me.
chapter 6, verse number 72. Establish the prayer. Okay. And this is mentioned again, you know, in other verses. Let us see. If we take the word salah, just to show you how wrong you are.
Hmm.
Chapter 2,
I like
chapter
to be wrong.
chapter 2, verse number 3. Let us read together. That's the Muslim translation, not mine. Who believe in the unseen, are steadfast in a prayer. You see, in a prayer. This is what salat mean. You can go and you will find.
This is the Muslim translation.
My friend, I don't need translation. I'm reading for you. What translation you like?
No, because you don't agree with the Muslim translation.
My
These scholars,
friend, I don't agree. That's why I can read, because I read in Arabic. But for you, do you know Arabic?
No, you know Arabic, so you
Okay,
translate to me.
I translate for you. وَيُقِيمُونَ الصَّلَاةِ. Establish the prayer. The prayer is not a dua, is not tasbih, is not just saying a few words. You have to do certain things. See, the Quran mentioning the word salah in a specific way. So when we say,
Okay, how do you do salah? How do we do salah?
you have to stand in a certain way, you have to do ablution before that, you have to say certain words, you have to repeat Muhammad words, you have to do exactly that is salah. Anything else is not salah. Anything else is dua, is you know, asking God for your own favor or whatever.
But the Quran doesn't mention how to pray salah. It just gives like, okay, stand, bow, prostrate, and lie down. No one lies down.
My friend, this is not the problem. The problem is the word salah always come as what we said, establishing prayer. Anything else is not salah. Anything else is not salah. It can be tasbih, praise be to Allah. Dua, supplicate your own request, your own. You can say whatever you want. That's not salat. Salat is
You're
only
saying
you.
salah is namaz. This is what you're saying, yeah?
Salah is what?
Namaz.
What do you mean namaz? What does that mean?
Namaz. Salah. You know, we go to the mosque, pray Friday Jummah, like this.
Not necessarily. You can do it at home, but you have to do it in a certain way. You have to, you know, to do ablution, and then you do salat. Whatever Muhammad he taught you to do. Anything else is not salah.
The 5. Okay, so you're talking about. So Allah does salah. Allah, you're telling me Allah does, and His angels do salah. Like,
Allah, He did salah. Absolutely, Allah did salah. You see,
this is
Allah.
impossible.
Read with me. Chapter 2, verse number 83. Allah, He ordered the Bani of Israel, the children of Israel, وَأَقِيمُوا الصَّلَاةَ وَآتُوا الزَّكَاةَ. You see, those are obligation. Dua is not obligation.
Establish salah and give charity. Yes.
Yeah, this is obligation. So what is obligation in Islam? Is to do salah. This is fard. The rest is not fard.
Yes.
Dua is not fard. You know. Yes. But salat is a fard. That's it. And when the second we say salat, you are the one who told me Arabic is a rich language, correct? So there's many words for the word blessing.
Yes, barakah.
So there's no need to use the word salah. Obviously, he's speaking about salah. That's it. Allah did not speak.
So Allah is doing salah.
Allah is doing salah. Muhammad is doing salah. The Muslim doing salah. The angels doing salah. Everybody doing salah. And Muhammad hijab, he says, Allah he pray for, not pray to. Suppose he's smart. Now,
yes. Now after he needed to clarify this,
he did already. He made a video to fix this guy. He tried to fix it. He made it blind. You know. So he made a video. They will never get close to me.
I see Speaker's Corner are very like. So I watch all of these guys and like Ali Dawa, I don't like him. He's a kid.
My friend,
Muhammad is a very intelligent guy. I thought he was made very good.
He is not. No, he's an idiot. Actually, he you know, this guy is a shame for the Muslims, and I'm glad that
No,
he did
because
that
why?
debate.
Okay, I see David Wood on YouTube. Why he doesn't attack Islam when they're debating? He was like a little mouse. Like David Wood was a
My
pussycat.
friend, I don't wanna talk about David Wood. He did
Mm.
what David Wood, he asked him
Why do you
many.
not debate
Listen,
him?
listen, listen. David Wood, he asked him many serious question. I agree.
Mm.
David Wood, he did not do good job to put him in the corner
Yeah.
to like he get a chance to destroy him immediately. But he's not a
Mm.
debater. David Wood is not a debater, and he is not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. He's not. No. You see, the second you see somebody keep reading from the computer always, he is not a debater. You know, he have something
Mm.
written in front of him, and he is reading from the computer. I don't mind to read from the computer to remember not to make mistake about a number or something, no problem.
Yeah.
But not to keep reading and looking. So he's not a
But you have
debater.
the knowledge.
And
Yeah,
no,
you have knowledge.
he have, and he have. This is why they debate him too. You know, he have a knowledge, but his knowledge is limited. At least.
Christian Prince, why do you not go to debate Yusuf
Listen,
Qaradawi or
listen,
something?
listen. I am here. Here we go. I allowed anyone to call me, including you. With my respect to you, anyone
Yeah.
can call me. Did I say no to you?
No,
Did I ask you who are you?
no.
You might be a big sheikh. You might be nothing. Who care? I mean, I don't care. So I am welcoming anyone to call me, and I'm almost every day here. Why they don't call me? So with the Muslims, they choose someone who don't speak Arabic in purpose, who have limited
Mm.
knowledge in Islam, so he will do the minimum damage. And the second he says something, they start making fun of him because he don't speak Arabic,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's true.
And then
Okay,
and then
fair
that
enough.
and then that stupid idiot Hijab, he said to David Wood, you know, like, you do not know Hebrew, you do not know Arabic, as if he knew Hebrew. And then he said, Emmanuel mean God is with us, which is a stupid, you know. Everybody was laughing. So
It does mean that.
it does not mean that, absolutely. You know, sorry, I
Emmanuel
said
is
Elijah. He said Elijah is the
oh,
same as
Elijah.
yeah, he said Elijah is the same as Emmanuel. So he
Oh,
said
okay.
Elijah mean God is with us, and this is stupid of him to say. So
Yes.
everybody was laughing, but David Wood there, he have a chance to laugh at him and say, look what he said. He said Elijah, this is
Yeah.
stupid to say,
But he
and he
didn't
said
correct him. Yeah.
Allah is, you know, but he was speaking in respect to the person. You know, I don't know why. For me, if
Muhammad Hijab was not very respectful.
he was very
But
rude. He was trying to be comedian. He avoid answering any question. And the Muslims,
because he started with the Quran, I found that really annoying when he just started singing
yeah,
the
and
Quran.
he started singing and he started etc. And then he said when he asked him why you Muslims you collect the spit of the Prophet and you wipe your
Yeah.
face with it, he said, okay, what is it? This is a childish. I mean, this is stupid. The guy. What is the answer?
Is it true? Is it true that the Arabs fought over the poo of the camel?
Yeah. The what?
The daughter of the Prophet, the camel did a poo poo, and then the Arabs fight over it. I don't know.
No,
I heard this.
there is stories about even the camel of Aisha. There's a video you can watch it actually. A video movie. It's a movie made by
Send me
Muslims
the link, please.
about Muslims. I will try to find it for you. I made a video about it actually before. Maybe you can find it. Aisha, she have a red camel, and when her camel piss or poo, after the camel move from his place, the Muslim they rush and they jump over the poo and they fight over it and they start sniff it and put it inside their clothes. You know, and this is Aisha camel. This is not even the Prophet poo. You know, so
it's like a cult.
Read with me. In chapter 33, verse number 43, it says, "Huwa alladhi yusalli alaykum wa malaikatahu." Okay. Huwa alladhi yusalli alaykum wa malaikatahu. What does that mean? It is him who pray on you and his angels to do what? Read with me carefully. It says, "Liyukhrijakum min az-zulumat." This is stupid because look at this. If this word means blessing, I will go with the Muslim translation just to show you how stupid when they try to defend Islam, how they mess it up. If we go here, read with me. This is the Muslim fast translation. It is He, which means who is Allah, is who send a blessing on you, as do His angels, that He may bring you out of the depth of darkness. Look at this madness. Have you ever heard of somebody sending a blessing to someone he is in the darkness, and that may make him go out of darkness? That's stupid.
It's like hope.
No, but no. If I say you are blessed, you see, isn't it the Muslim? They say if Allah wants something to be, He say be is going to be. Okay.
No, but it's not. It's a test. Life, like Muhammad was still.
No, my friend. When I say I blessed you, Do
Yeah.
Allah bless me right now? He's blessing me.
Okay. Is Jesus blessed? Is Jesus blessed?
We see when we say the blessed God, because he is the blessing himself. He is the blessing
Exactly.
for the
So,
world. You
but
see,
did he live
he
a blessed life?
he
He was
is he
tortured
is
and
the
killed, my
blessing.
friend.
He is the blessing of the world. He is not about being blessed. He is the blessing. You see, Jesus is different
Yeah.
from anyone. Let me explain to you.
But,
Jesus is a
mm,
miracle. Jesus is a miracle. God is a miracle. Jesus is the word of God. He is the word, and he's a man in the same time. Jesus is a blessing for the world. He is not the blessed. He is the, when we say the blessed God, for he is the blessing. He is the source. Like we say, the spring of a blessing. He is the blessing for the world. So he is a blessed, yes,
you
because
know,
he
in
is the
Numbers,
blessing. But look here,
you
my
know, in the
friend.
Bible,
No, listen carefully,
you know, in the Bible,
my friend.
in the Bible, it says that God is not a man.
God is not a man who lie.
Yeah, God is not a
Yeah,
man who
and
lies.
we believe that God is not a man. Who told you that God is a man?
Jesus is a man.
No, what we believe, my friend, you see, the problem Muslims, they don't use their brain too much. We believe that
Mhm.
God became a man, not man became God.
Yeah.
When you say God is not a
So God
man, but
became a
because
man,
that's mean
but then
God is not a man. Secondly, when we say that God is not a man, read the rest of the verse. It says God is not a man who lie. So they are speaking
mm,
about that every man lie except God.
so Jesus
God
never lied.
God does not lie. Okay,
Jesus never lied.
never.
But when he said that I will come back in the time of the apostles, that I shall be with you and all that, and then he didn't come. Like,
He is with us always, my friend. You see, the Muslims, they quote for us verses about the Holy Spirit. They say the Comforter. Have you ever heard of it?
yeah,
Okay,
I looked
Jesus,
into
he
it.
said
It's false.
clearly that I will be with you in the Spirit. So Jesus, we
Yeah.
believe in the Trinity. So Jesus go, he is with us. He said, every two of you mention my name, I will be between them, which means I will be the third. So Jesus, he is with us. Enter the judgment day. Enter, he come back again.
Okay, let
So
me ask you a question.
hold on,
You
hold
know,
on,
people
hold
they
on,
say they
hold on,
see.
hold on, hold on. Here, what we see in front of us, that Allah is sending a blessing. May he take you out of darkness. How that can
May
happen?
if
How that can happen?
may he.
Yeah, what may? If I blessed you, is that a may?
Mm, okay,
Okay, let's make
like
it simple for you. If I say to you, I will make you healthy, and then I say, so may you come out of sickness. That's stupid. I make you healthy already. If I promise you
because
health, if
God
I
said in the Quran he will not do any miracles. That's why God said he's not going to do no miracles for Muhammad. He's not
so
going to show signs.
but here
Because
what I'm trying to show you is not about a miracle. I'm showing you, if this is a blessing, how this can blessing be? This is not a blessing. Allah, he pray on you so you may go out of darkness. It's the same as any man. This is what the word here, they translate the word salah to blessing. Are you getting it?
yes,
It's the
yes.
same. I mean, pray for you so you may know the truth. So look what
Why
happened.
would God pray? It doesn't make sense. Why would Muhammad say that God prays on him? He knows Arabic. Muhammad is Arab, so he knows Arabic. So why would he use the same word salah to
because
mean blessing?
because because you know the stupidity is there. I mean, should I make him smart for you?
I don't know what to say.
Okay, here Allah, he sent a blessing. This is not a blessing, this is salah, and the proof of that, so you may bring out of darkness. May, it's a wish, right? So here he
Mm,
made salah. I pray for you so you may. That makes sense now, right?
yeah,
Okay, now we
yeah,
continue.
yeah.
If we go in the Quran in different places, just to show you that you are talking about things does not make sense. I mean, what is in Islam makes sense. If we go in the
Nothing. You
Quran,
know,
huh?
no, carry on.
Okay, if we go in the Quran from the beginning of the Quran, what the
Mm.
first verse in the Quran,
Surah Fatiha,
what it
Al-Iqra.
says, what it
When
says?
when you open the book, you mean the physical book?
Yeah.
Surah Fatiha.
Mm.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
No, start from the first
No?
verse.
Bismillahir Rahmanir
Okay,
Rahim.
who is the one who's talking?
In the name of Allah.
Okay, how Allah is talking, yet he says in the name of Allah.
No, Bismillah is not part of the Quran. It is what we say. We say this. This is for the Muslims to say.
No, my
To
friend,
Allah.
no, my friend. This is Allah talking, my friend. This is Allah talking. He
It's
did
not
not
the
say.
verse.
Do you, no, you see in the Quran, when Allah he wanted to say, he say qul. I can show you tons
Yeah,
places. Okay, here he did not say qul. This is
of
why you
course. Because
see
Surah Fatiha is a
this.
dua.
This
Surah
is
Fatiha is not part of the Quran.
this is why you see some writers of the Quran, they refuse to add this chapter in the
Yeah,
Quran because this was a prayer made by Muhammad.
Ibn Mas'ud said, yeah, this is
Ibn
not part of the
Mas'ud, he
Quran.
refused to add it. Why? Muhammad
Yeah.
here is trying to copy the prayer of Jesus, where he told, when they asked him, Jesus, how
The
we
Lord's
pray?
Prayer.
He said, our Father art of heaven. And you will notice here with me, there's a lot on here is trying to say the same. And then he says, praise be to Allah, the sustainer of the world, most gracious, most merciful. Well, you just said that here. Why you are repeating the same thing again? That's silly. Then he says, master of judgment day, thee do we worship and thin aid we seek. Why Allah want to say such
We
a
know
thing?
this is just a prayer. We know this. It's just
You see,
Muhammad.
okay, how we go? Okay, you just say this is a prayer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, how you know it's a prayer?
Because
Because it's a wish. It's a wish, right?
It's a wish, yeah.
It's a wish. Isn't it the same as the verse I showed you previously? May you go out of darkness.
Yeah, but in the Quran it says, "Rabbana atina fid dunya." It teaches us
See,
dua.
no problem. No. That is dua. No problem. But the one is talking here is who? Is Allah. Allah is speaking about his action. Allah in the verse before this one I showed you, Allah is speaking about his action. My friend. No. When I said to you, Huwa alladhi yusalli alaykum wa malaikatahu, chapter 33, verse number 43.
Yeah.
It is he who pray on you and his angels, so you may get out of your darkness. You remember?
Yeah.
So here we go. The salah. I said to you, how you know that this is salah? Because it's a wish.
It's a wish, yes.
It's a wish.
Prayer. Yeah, okay.
If Allah is God, he don't make a wish. He say be is going to be. That's it. So this is obviously is a salah. Now, if we go in the Quran and we try to find how Muhammad present his God for us, how Allah this God he function. Can you find any place for me to explain to me how does God function based on the Quran?
What do you mean?
Well,
what do you mean
how he function? I mean, how he understand things. If we go to the creation of the Quran as an example, creation of the earth and the heaven.
Do you not reflect? He tells you to be logical. Quran is very logical.
Logical? Okay, name for me one thing is logical in the Quran. Go ahead.
One thing that's logical.
Just one. Just one. A challenge between me and you. Just one thing is logical.
Like do not eat pork.
Do not eat pork. Okay, let me show you how stupid that is.
Why?
Because if you say to somebody don't eat pork, you should explain why. وَإِنَّمَا حُرِّمَتْ عَلَيْكُمُ الْمَيِّتَ وَالدَّمُ وَلَحْمُ الْخِنْزِيرِ. Why? Chapter 2 verse 173. You said you are the one who said it is logical, right? Okay, what is the logic of saying to me don't eat pork without telling me why?
But you must believe Allah. He knows for you what is good.
What he knows? He knows nothing. He knows nothing. He knows nothing. We can prove it easy. No, he knows nothing. No, my friend. Let me show you how funny the logic of Allah. If we go in the Quran, in the beginning of the Quran, we will find this. The same we are talking about. You mentioned the pork. That's why I mentioned it. حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير. Chapter 5 verse number 3. Love with me.
Okay.
Forbidden for you food or dead meat, blood, and the flesh of a swine. Okay, he is repeating the same thing, and look what he says here. Here you will see the logic of Allah. This day I have perfected your religion for you, completed my favor upon you, and chosen Islam for you as religion. Okay, hold on. This is chapter 5 verse number 3.
Okay.
How Allah completed Islam for us. That's it. Islam completed by saying I forbid you from eating pork. This is Islam.
Well, it's not like it's in context, my friend.
My friend, it's so clear in front of you. It says today. This is my translation. This is the Muslim translation. This day have I perfected your religion for you, completed my favor upon you, and have it chosen for you Islam.
No, it's because the people that put the Quran together, they put it in the wrong order. They don't know the order. They just did anything.
Thank you very much. Now, do you agree with me? If you put things in the wrong order, this is a corruption.
I agree with you. Yes.
Okay, so how the Muslim they lie to us and they say Quran is preserved?
This is a new fabrication because before this wasn't the Islamic
All right, hold
theology.
on. But do you have the other one? It's not fabricated. Do you have the other book? Is the only book you have is this one? So it's
These
fabricated.
are tablets in heaven. We don't have the right ones.
Huh?
We don't have the correct Quran because
Okay, so the Quran is gone. So there's no Quran. There's no Quran. Secondly, today, this day I have perfected your religion for you is something Muhammad should say at the last day of his life.
Yes.
Jesus, when he was on the cross, he says it's completed. That's it. It's completed. It's done. Muhammad, if this is what he said, if he said that, if Muhammad said that, he says, this day have I perfected your religion for you, completed my favor upon you. Now, if the Muslims, all of them, they agree, and I showed you before that the Muslim, they say, if we agree upon something, there's no way it's going to be misguidedness. How they agree upon this?
Well, you're taking the argument of saying that if everyone agrees, if there's 10 people in a room and 9 of them agree that Muhammad is...
More Muslims, all Muslims agree upon that. I never saw a Muslim who's a true believer in Islam, he say, I don't agree with it. Because Islam is a blind religion. You have no right to question. I gave you the verse. We start with it where Muhammad, he says, whatever the Prophet and Allah they decide, you take, right? Okay. But why Muhammad did not tell them how to organize the Quran? Why the Muslims they have to take a Quran of Uthman?
Did Muhammad leave a Quran before he died?
Never. No. According to Aisha, they have a few verses. The Quran of Hafsa, you know, there's many stories about burning many Quran, etc. by Uthman. But however, that will destroy Islam again, because if the Quran is preserved as Allah He promised, وَأَنَّ لَهُ لَحَافِظُونَ, then the Quran is burned, that will be stupid again, proving Muhammad to be false prophet.
It's just a physical.
No, because not only no, you see, not physical, because simply, do you have the other? Not the one is not physical. You don't have both, so it's gone.
No,
so, do you remember the story of the goat who ate the Quran?
Yes, the rajam and the breastfeeding.
The breastfeeding and yeah. So here, the hadith confirmed to us that there is a goat while Muhammad was in his death bed. Everybody is busy, and this makes sense, you know. People, a man, important man, he died, so everybody is busy. A lot of people coming, and now Aisha, she said, the verse of stoning and the breastfeeding for an adult 10 times was revealed, and the paper was with me under my pillow. When the Messenger of Allah died, we were preoccupied with his death, and a tam sheep came and ate it. How we can?
So nobody read this verse before. No one memorized this verse.
Do you know it?
No.
For me, to be honest with you, if I know this goat is going to do that, I will shoot it, because I want to have this verse of a breastfeeding for adults, so we can have fun.
Me too.
You know.
Me too, because that would have been good, because then the Muslim would give us the milk.
But now, are you still a Muslim or not?
I think I am Malik. I reject all hadith,
but you are rejecting the Quran too.
Basically, we don't have the Quran, so there is no Quran.
Okay, so you are the Muslim. Why you don't say I am out of Islam? You know, announce yourself, denounce Islam, denounce stupidity.
Because I still believe in God. You know.
Okay, my friend. How you will know Muhammad is a prophet with all the stupid things he said? How you can do that?
No, because the hadith.
Okay, my friend. Name for me one thing Muhammad he said is smart.
Smart.
You believe in the hadith, right? Do you believe in the hadith?
No, I reject it.
You don't believe in the hadith. Okay, can you show me one thing Muhammad he said is a smart? Because in order to accept Muhammad to be a prophet, well, you have to have some knowledge of Muhammad. What Muhammad said to you is smart.
He said, "Be kind to your parents." You know,
this is nothing new. In the Bible, it says if you insult your parents, you have to be killed. Even, you know, this is how bad it is.
I'm sure he would say something smart. I'm just thinking.
Like what? Let me show you. Let me show you how smart your prophet. A man who is a man who is a blind. A man who is a blind.
There's a guy who
he came to Muhammad. Came to Muhammad. And he ordered his wife to cover themselves. And they said to him, but he is blind. Why you want to cover ourselves? He said, I know he's blind, but are you blind too?
This is Sahih?
For sure it's Sahih.
Why would Muslims keep this in their books like for all these years? Did they not reject this?
My
Because
friend, ask yourself the same question. Why you still believe in Muhammad
I
now? He's
reject,
a prophet.
I, I reject these hadith.
No,
I
you
don't think they're
no,
true.
but you reject this hadith, but you did not reject Muhammad yet. Why? Ask yourself the same
Because
question. There's nothing. You have nothing
maybe
about him left.
because
Listen. Listen what you are doing. With my respect to you, you have nothing left of Muhammad. You said you reject the Quran. You accept the Quran. The Quran is full of fairy tale stories and stupidity. The hadith is rejected. So what is left for you about Muhammad? Your Muhammad is coming from where?
Muhammad is just a messenger. He's
This
not
is another
important. He'll
question.
bring
Messenger about what? Where is the message? In order to accept him to be a
the
messenger,
message.
where is the message? Where we can find the
Uh,
message of Muhammad for
if you
you?
take away the man and the book, you have nothing left.
My friend, you are trying to avoid, you see, you're trying to avoid to answer the question.
No,
You
I
said,
agree. I agree because
okay,
now you have
okay,
made me realize that
so where is Muhammad for you? Why you say I still believe in Muhammad?
the Sirah.
The Sirah is more full of garbage. I mean, the Sirah
No,
is the most horrible. The biography of
Tabari,
Muhammad
Ibn
is
Ishaq, Ibn Hisham, they write about Muhammad Ali.
my friend. You see, Ibn Hisham, when he wrote his Sirah, he said that
Mm.
anything is not suitable for the prophet, we take it off. And now after
Yeah.
after the filter, still Muhammad looks so bad, so disgusting. So now
Mm.
where you got your prophet from? You want to believe in Muhammad. Where you want to get him from? The books of Sirah is a joke, full of garbage about Muhammad. The book of Hadith is
Maybe
full of
people
garbage.
like maybe Kufar after he died, they made up bad stories about him to mislead. Like Shaitan can, make people tell lies in the hadith. This is why.
This is not my problem now. You have a problem, my friend. You are still saying Muhammad is a prophet. He's a prophet. Okay, what is a prophecy for Muhammad?
Prophecy.
In order to call somebody prophet, you have to be a prophet. In order to call you dentist, you have to work in teeth.
What prophecy did he say? Let me think.
Hmm.
Mm,
Let me make a prophecy.
the
As long as you are
Romans, it
thinking,
said the Romans
I
are
will
gonna.
let me tell you. By the way, I'm a
In
prophet
the
too.
Quran, it says the Quran, the Romans are gonna win the war. Whatever that prophecy.
That is
Remember
stupid
that?
prophecy. Let me tell you why. The Roman is fighting with the Persian for 300 years.
Yes.
So the
Correct.
war will not stop until one of them will be victorious. And look what happened. Muhammad, he said, Muhammad, he made a mistake. The luck is not helping him. He said, في بضع سنين. بضع is a 3 to 9. When you say بضع, it's a word means 3 to 9 maximum. Okay, okay. Maximum is 9. Minimum is a 3. But the Roman, they did not win in 3 to 9. It took them a lot longer. So and the story itself is very stupid because you see you are mentioning to me things will make everybody laugh. It's your fault. If we go to the chapter of a room, it says هزمت الروم غلبت الروم, chapter 30 verse number 2. Let us go there. Okay. Alif Lam Mim. What Alif Lam Mim? The Muslim, they say Allah knows best. Leave that one for alone. In the land close by, but they.
What do you think it means? Hold on, Christian. What do you think Alif Lam means?
We will go for that because that have to do with the numbers and details. Muhammad, he stole that from the Aramaic book, which is from the translation of Waraq ibn Nawfal. We will talk about that later. The Roman Empire has been defeated. Okay. And by the way, it doesn't say Roman Empire, it says a Rome. In the land close by, but they, even after this defeat of there, soon they will be vanquished. Soon here is not accurate. It says بضع سنين, in few years, between 9 to 3. They have to put that. Within few years. With Allah decision in the past. Okay. And then when the Roman they will be victorious, then the believers will rejoice. Here Muhammad is doing poo-poo. Do you notice why?
The believers will rejoice because why would the Muslims rejoice? Because if the Romans win.
Thank you very much. At that moment, Muhammad was a hypocrite, and he was claiming that he is a Nasara.
Nasara?
Yeah, he was claiming to be Nasara. This is why he will be. This is why he will rejoice.
What does it mean Nasara? No
Nasara, he claimed to be Muhammad. He understand that the word Nasara means Christian, which is false. So he thought the Roman is Nasara, and he is Nasara. So now they told him, okay, here we go. The Nasara, your people, they
Okay,
lost. They
what
lost.
about the end time prophecies?
My friend,
You know?
we can answer one by one. Your people, they lost. So he said, like he was like he felt insulted. Okay, so he said, oh, okay, they will win. Allah, he just told me they will win in a few years, and he used the word bada, which means 3 to 9. And then,
3 to 9. Okay.
yeah, and then we calculate the numbers. They will find that this was a lot more than 9. So Muhammad get busted again. And in the top of that, he said that in that day the believers shall rejoice. How you can rejoice? Isn't it you who want to do jihad against the Roman because they are kuffar later?
Yeah, but this is Allah talking. So
my friend, no problem. Allah talking. This is make it more horrible, because why the believer will rejoice for the victory of the Roman?
Because they are Nasara, so they believe the Romans should win to establish Christianity in the Roman
So
Empire.
Allah like Christianity to be established? Isn't
Yes,
it Muhammad a few years after he decided to go and attack the Roman, and he said attack the Roman and get the blondie girls?
Yes.
So how he want to kill them and now he rejoice for them? Because this man is a hypocrite. When he is in the beginning, he tried to make himself look like a Jew, so he was praying to Jerusalem. The Jews refused him. He tried to be with the Nasara. His wife, Muslim, agreed that Khadija was Nasara. So he tried, and obviously he married according to Nasara marriage. Obviously, because Nasara will not marry a man unless he is a Nasara like them.
Okay, so but they said in the hadith that Muhammad the Sabian.
The hadith says that Muhammad was a Sabi, and Muhammad was from Muhammad like Obama. Obama, he sit with the atheist, he make fun of the Bible. He go with the Muslims, he recite Quran. He go to Israel, he wear the hat of the Jews, he pray in the front of the temple.
Okay, so maybe Muhammad is just like a political leader and he just wants
He's
power,
a scam.
so...
He's a scam. He's not a political leader. He's a scam. He's trying to establish he's a scam. As simple as that. He changed his color. He changed his clothes. The bent in the location. He's talking to who? You know.
Why would he do all this? Why would he do all this?
Because he's a scam. I mean, you want to ask a scam why he's a scam? He's a scam. You know, he want to scam you. He want to fool you.
But he's creating a whole religion to send all these people to disbelieve. Why? It doesn't make sense, because like, what benefit does he have?
He have all the benefit. He got the women. He got the money. He got the glory. He became a king. He was no one.
They say that Muhammad was poor. He would dirty, tie stones.
My friend, it's a big fat lie. It's a big fat lie. Al-khumsu lillahi wa rasuluhu. From every attack, the fifth from the attack is to Muhammad. Let me make a little calculation for you.
Yes.
If we have,
yes.
Hold on. If we have $10,000, okay,
$10,000 in Muhammad.
$10,000 is the money the Muslims they were able to steal from the Jewish attack or Quraysh attack. Okay,
right.
If Muhammad will take the fifth, let us say there's 10,000 soldier, 10,000 fighter. Okay. If Muhammad he took the fifth, what is the fifth of 10,000?
2,000.
2,000, right? Okay. 2,000 to Muhammad alone.
Yeah, 8,000 left over between the 10,000 armies. It's not really fair.
Now,
but this is because
now listen. Now, if we divide the rest, that will be 8,000 on 10,000 people. That's mean each one of them he did receive less than 80 cents.
Right.
Muhammad he took 2,000. You know, 2,000 for his pocket alone.
They'll get about 800 each or something like that. Yeah.
What 800?
If you divide the 10,000 between, oh no, you're right.
No, 8 cents.
Yeah, this is stupid. This
80,
is not fair.
80 cents. They will take 80 cents each. So how they say Muhammad was poor? What is the poor?
What did he do with the money?
If Muhammad, my friend, what he do with the money? The Muslim they lie to us. They say Muhammad, Aisha, she received 100,000 piece of gold as a gift for her marriage, you know, occasion. Aisha, she insists that Muhammad, when he come to the house, only there they send the gift. People send gifts non-stop. That's a lie. Imagine you. Do you accept really? Hold on. Use your logic.
Wait, hold on.
Listen. Use your logic. Do you think really that Muhammad is a leader of more than 100,000 people, fighters, including their family, which means that we did not add the number of the family, and then Muhammad himself he have no food, and Muhammad himself have no money, but yet he have 13 wives, he have tons of slaves to feed, and he have the fifth from every attack.
And a
Yeah.
Muslim, he cannot even come to Muhammad without paying him in a private consultation.
Really?
Sure, the Quran says that. You don't know that?
Oh yeah, yeah. I did. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, yeah.
You
Mm,
cannot meet with Muhammad. If I am Muhammad
yeah.
now, the meter will be charging. You know, you will be like a $2,000 already. You know, so if you want to meet with Muhammad, before you meet with him, Muhammad, imagine Allah, he made
Yeah,
a
I mean,
verse
but
like
why would
this.
people? Why would people follow him then? Why would people, if they are poor themselves?
My friend,
How did?
who follow him? You know, the one who follow Muhammad as the gang, Sa'alik. Have you ever heard of Sa'alik?
Yeah, the people who raided the caravans.
Yeah, those are the Sa'alik. He wrote a letter to the Sa'alik of Tuhama, saying to them,
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh min Muhammadin ila etc. to the Sa'alik. If you if you obey me, if you join me, you have my protection. If you make me your
Say his
leader.
name again. Sa'adi.
Sa'alik, the outlaw. Like in America, they show you outlaw, a bunch of bandit thieves. Yeah,
Bandits.
those are the one who joined Muhammad, and this is the one who scared the hell of everybody around him. And those are criminals. They are tough. This is what they do for a living.
Okay.
You know, if you
So
have,
it's like a mafia.
if I bring to you now 10 men from the Italian mafia, and we are 50 good men, who is the one will scare who?
Yeah.
The criminals. They are criminals. They don't have any ethic. So Muhammad, he used them, and he's about money. They like that. So he told them,
This reminds me of the jizya, because I was thinking about jizya. Why do we charge the Christians and Jews for jizya? And now that you tell me this, it makes sense. It's all about the money.
yeah, the jizya. I see, Muhammad, he wanted the jizya because he wanted to make money. If he cared for God, he should
But
not
he's
allow
a
the Christians.
businessman.
Yeah.
He was a businessman.
If I am a
Maybe-
prophet who is fighting kufr, how I
Mm.
accept the Christian to worship the wrong God just by paying me money? Do Allah need money? You know,
No.
that's false. Anyway, my friend,
Mm.
I invite you to say Islam is a false religion right now, and I invite you to accept the Messiah if you wish to do so. Choose one of them. Which one? Which one you want to do? Which one you want to do first?
I think I want to study a bit more.
But don't you want to denounce Islam first, to say Islam is false first?
I don't know, because I already said, like, I'm iffy about the Quran and I reject the Hadith. But
so
you
you
say
are
I
out of
have to-
Islam. So thank you very much. You are out of Islam. I'm so happy for you. Feel free to call me anytime you want. We will give a
Alright.
chance for more callers to call.
Yeah, because I wanted to talk a bit different debate. Okay, you can text me next time if you want to talk. Okay.
You can text me. I don't text people. I text you back because you said to me you want to talk to me. That's why I do. All right.
Okay, I'll text you.
Feel
Thank
free
you very
to
much.
call me anytime. No problem. Thank you. Now I see some Muslims in the text. They are calling us bad words. Why you don't call me, my friend? Who is the Muslim wanna call me? Who is a Muslim from those even who write in Arabic? They knew English, but they are writing in Arabic. Who is a Muslim? He have the courage and the knowledge to call me. Fake caller, yeah, fake caller like fake Muhammad. Any Abdul? Who is a Muslim have the courage not to be a fake caller? Any Muslim here is not fake. Look like all of you fake. Who is the brave Muslim? Mayday, who would like to call me? Hello? The funny, a Muslim, he said in the text in Arabic that Christianity is the religion of the muta. The idiot, he forgot that Muhammad is the one who made muta legal in chapter 4 verse 24. In Christianity there is no muta, you liar. That is in your religion. That's in your Quran. It is Quran. What kind of God he allow you to rent women for one night stand or for 3 hours stand? And you are talking about dignity. Since when? If you don't have it, you cannot provide it. Your prophet himself, he practiced muta. Anyone? When a man, he came to Muhammad and he said to him in front of Aisha, I want your wife, I want to have sex with her. Muhammad, he says, but this is the mother of the believers. Hello.
Christian Prince,
Yes, my friend.
how are you doing?
I'm all right.
Uh, uh, I want to tell you about someone.
Hmm.
One Muslim called himself. Sorry, I can't speak English very well.
Okay.
And there is one Muslim called himself Abu Amr al-Bahis. Do you know him?
No, not really.
If you search in YouTube, you will find him. Qanat channel. His channel title.
No problem.
Qanat
What about this guy?
Muhammad.
Why he is important for you?
Okay, he challenged. He says that he challenged every Christian to debate him.
Hmm.
He just coward. He's fabricated everything.
My friend. He challenged every Christian to debate him, but we don't see the Muslims. Do you see the Muslims all over? There's a guy, he was doing the same on YouTube. He's a Filipino. He was saying,
Yeah.
where is the Christians? Where is nobody there to debate us? Where, etc. Blah 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 blah. And then when we called him to debate him, he ran away. All of them, they are the same. Look, I am putting the name of Hijab and Shamsi and all those kids in the title of my video for the last 10 days. If you go back, every day hoping that maybe they would have the courage to call us, but they will never call. They knew that they are no match. So they can
Yeah.
claim whatever they want. We are here.
Yes, I know, but I sent him a message. I told him to debate you.
Hmm.
I know that he coward, but he always make videos. Reply to Brother Rashid. Do you know Brother Rashid?
Mhm.
They're in question.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm an ex-Muslim.
All right.
have
I
a
can tell
channel.
from your name that you're ex-Muslim. Okay, I'm happy for you, my friend. So now you are Christian.
I'm searching the Bible.
All right.
Maybe I will be.
There is something you'd like to ask me about the Bible? I'm not a Bible scholar, by the way, but I will do my best to help you.
Yeah, I will ask
My
you,
specialty,
but
I have a degree. I have a degree in farting and poo-poo, which is Islam. But I don't have a degree in the Bible, sadly. So
yeah, I like the New Testament. I read it. It was very, but Old Testament. I will ask you, but not now.
all right.
Maybe tomorrow.
All right, my
And
friend.
thank you. You great. You doing a good job. You are based on YouTube to expose Islam.
All right, my friend.
Yeah, yes, you are great.
I advise you to read carefully the words of Jesus, his speeches, his teaching, and then there's a way to understand things. The best way to understand this is what I do actually. I don't read words. I try to live them. So in order to understand the Bible, to help you how to understand it, try to live in the time. Go back on time. Imagine yourself in the present of the Messiah, and he is saying what he is saying. So try to understand what was said. Try to read about the history at that time too, not only in order to understand the background. You see, like when you watch a movie, what they do in the movie, they don't bring you actors, right? Only they bring you actors who they are wearing certain clothes, and in the background there is certain background which fit with the story, correct?
Yeah.
You cannot talk about the time of Jesus and yet you have a car behind you if you want to make a movie about it, right? So in order to understand something, you need to try to go deeper in the words and try to understand how people at that time they live and what kind of people they are, and then you will be able to find more about Jesus and understand him more. Yet after all of this 2000 years Jesus spoke, but you will find that his speeches, his teaching fit with today and even perfectly with your own life story. You see the difference between the Bible and the Quran. The Quran is just recitation of stupidity, and Muslim recite with no understanding. There's no special touch. But when Jesus he speak to every one of us. But every one of us have different story, have different language, have different ethic, have different culture. But yet his teaching fit perfectly with every one of us. And this is what make it beautiful. And this is why I encourage you to read more the Bible and to make decision as soon as you can, after you are really like convinced that this is what you want. We don't want people to say Shahada. We don't believe in Shahada. We believe that you are going to be born again by accepting the Messiah. So I encourage you, my friend, to read, search the books, learn about the Messiah, and he is the one who will set you free. I mean to that?
Yeah, yeah. I have Bible. I read every day carefully. I read it carefully. But when I have questions, I will tell you about my question. But I know that Jesus. I don't know if he God or not, but he is a best man who I heard about him. And but please don't forget to try to search his channel. He's nothing. I know he's nothing, but he always try to be hero of Islam. And every Christian cannot answer my question. He said that asking a stupid question. But
Okay, tell him this. Tell him this. Do you have the courage to give me Skype and I will call him? You don't need to call me. I will call him.
I didn't find his Skype, but
No, ask
he has
him. Post a text. Say to him, "Is it okay if I find you somebody?" Don't say Christian Prince. Don't say Christian Prince. Say a Christian person. He want to talk to you. Are you willing to talk to him? Get his Skype and let us get him busted.
Okay, I will try. If I didn't find his Skype, I will send him a message.
Yeah,
I will
but
say
remember, don't say Christian Prince. The second you say that, he will flee.
Yeah, he doesn't speak English. Maybe he doesn't know you.
He speak
But
Arabic. He speak Arabic.
he speak only Arabic. He
No problem.
always challenge.
I will make him barbecue in Arabic. No problem.
Yes,
I will change.
I'm
I
sure.
will change. I will change a little bit, and we switch to Arabic. Actually, in Arabic, I am 1,000 times stronger than me in English, because
Yes,
English is
I
not my
know.
first language. You know.
I watched your debate with Sheikh Shi'i.
You see.
He called you Zionist. You destroyed him.
You see what
and
happened to him? Yeah, I made him shish kebab.
He cried.
And the Muslim, they claim that I paid the Shia. He is the head of the Shia in USA, and the Muslim, they claim that I paid him money to say what he said.
No, that's lie. A Muslim always say
This guy is the head of the Shia Center in USA. He was a consultant for George Bush for many years. He is a very well-known Lebanese Shia cleric, and yet because he could not answer me and I made him go crazy, the Muslims accuse me that I paid him.
That's not true. He was defense Islam, but you destroyed him. He was crying.
I know. Well,
I post the video, the debate of my channel. I have a channel titled Ex-Muslim One TV.
Sadly,
9,000
sadly, people here do not know Arabic to watch it and laugh. This guy, he was all over the place. What happened to him is a horrible. Anyway, my friend, thank you for calling, and try to get me this guy to debate me in Arabic if he there.
Yo, I will try. I thank you.
You're welcome.
By the way, I'm learning English from you also.
Don't learn English from me. Learn Islam from me. My English is horrible.
Yes, Islam and English.
All right, my
together.
friend. Thank you very much. God bless. Take care. Bye bye. Who is next? Any Abdul? Hello? It is me you are looking for? Who is Abdul? Want to explain to us the love story between Allah and the Messenger of Allah? Why too much love, brother? Why? The name of Allah Messenger is on the throne. Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, sir. You're Christian Prince, right?
Yes, my friend. I am with you.
Yeah, brother. I wanted to say, God bless you for the work you do on YouTube, exposing the lies and how you talk about Jesus and how He is the truth. So I'm a Christian.
All right.
And I had a couple of questions. I didn't want to take a lot of your time because I know you're busy. But
all right.
Sometimes, like I said, I'm a Christian, but sometimes I have a tendency to doubt. For example, there are people like Bart Ehrman. You've heard of these scholars, right?
Yeah.
And they say a lot of stuff that a lot of the Bible has been fabricated, and there's been textual variants in the Bible, and they go on and go on, right?
Yeah.
So
Well,
I just had a few questions, and I appreciate your time,
all
brother.
right. Go ahead.
For example, you know how the Muslim claim they say that Jesus was not crucified, right?
Right.
So like I don't know the actual verse, but they say something like that. And I thought about, you heard of this? What do you call it? Muslim scholar, his name is Gerald Dirk. You heard?
I don't understand. Say again.
You heard of this scholar? He was a Christian, and he became a Muslim. His name was Gerald F. Dirks.
This is not a scar. This is a joke. This guy, you know,
You heard of him, right?
Yeah. This is a joke. This is
Yeah,
a
so I was
scar.
confused. Like he was saying something how in Matthew chapter 27, right?
Okay.
He said in the NRSV version of the Bible, he said that there were two Jesuses, Jesus Barabbas and Jesus Christ, right? Jesus the Messiah. And so he's saying that, you know how Jesus Barabbas was ultimately the one who was let loose, right? He wasn't crucified. So he's trying to say that doesn't it support the Muslim claim that Jesus escaped crucifixion? So I was wondering what your opinion on that is, sir.
Yeah, my friend, if you go and read the same chapter he's talking about, you will see it says it clearly. Which one I should release for you? Jesus, or the Barnabas? They said Barnabas. I mean, it's clear.
No, but,
and then he said,
Barnabas.
I wash my hands from this innocent man, etc. And then they took him and they crucified him. This is a joke.
Yeah.
But however, I don't answer Muslims from my book because it's a waste of time. I get them busted from their book. If we go to chapter 4, verse 157, it says, وقولهم إنا قتلنا المسيح عيسى ابن مريم رسول الله وما قتلوه وما صلبوه ولكن شبه لهم. We go to the Muslim translation and we will find the following, which is going to get this Abdul busted with no mercy. Always when you answer Muslims, don't waste your time and start reading for them from the Bible, because anyway they will say we don't believe in the Bible anyway, right? So why I want to do that? And this is the reason I don't go.
Like for example, you know how
let me show you, my friend. Hold on. Let's take one by one. Okay. وما قتلوه وما صلبوه. If you go and read even any commentary of the Quran, or if you read the verse itself, we can go to the verse. Here we go. This is the verse with all the Muslim translation. It says, and because of their saying we slew the Messiah, son of Mary, Allah messenger, they slew him not nor crucified him, but it appeared so into them. Now, if that guy is saying to you that Barnabas is the one who was crucified, that means the Quran is lying.
Yeah.
Because the Quran is saying that Allah, he made it appear to us to be the Messiah, not a person. His name is Barnabas, you know, which means whoever was present in that moment, he believed in what appeared to him, which is supposedly someone he looked exactly like Jesus. Now here we will find a big problem for the Abdul. Their God, he made a poo-poo again by saying, but it appeared to them. And the Muslim, if you ask them what it mean, what it does mean, it made to appear to them, they say, Allah, he made someone look like Jesus. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. All the Muslims agree in this false story. If this is true, that's mean the Christians, what they have in their book is true. Because as long as you made it appear to us, and we write in our book what appeared to us, that's mean we are telling the truth.
Yeah.
Who is a false witness? The false witness is the one who witnessed for something that not happened, right?
That's right.
Okay.
So
if we witness to what appeared to us, then we are telling the truth. If I saw someone, he's Jesus on the cross. For me, I saw him. He had the same eyes, the same look, the same voice. Obviously, this is Jesus. So they confirm to us in this stupid verse in the Quran that the Bible is saying the truth and Muhammad is a scam. And that donkey who said that to you in his they have a program with him in TV, he is no scholar, he is a donkey, because the same verse saying clearly that they did crucify Jesus, only Jesus. Same time the Quran is against his lie, because the Quran confirmed that what is written in the Bible of the Christians is what they saw, and what they saw is someone look exactly like Jesus. And here we will have another problem. If Allah made me see someone look like Jesus in the cross, so I believe it is Jesus in the cross, and then Allah, he sent me someone 600 years to tell me this was not Jesus, I was playing with you. Who is the donkey here?
Yeah, I get the point.
All right.
But So I was about to say basically, you know how Muslims say that Jesus' language is actually Aramaic, right?
No, Jesus, he speak all languages, and
No,
Aramaic
like
is one of them.
Aramaic was the language that they say, like
He speak in
the
Aramaic,
scholars,
he
right?
speak in Greek, obviously, because the Roman
Greek,
was
yeah.
there too, right?
Yeah, so basically, I'm not a scholar or anything, right? I just looked into this stuff. So basically, Jesus Barabbas, right? They took the name Jesus out of the Bible. His argument was they took the name Jesus
Doesn't
out of
matter.
Barabbas.
Doesn't matter, my friend. Let's say there's 10 Jesus in the in the jail in that day.
Yeah,
Let us say there's 100, right?
yeah,
Okay, but all the Jews, they knew who is the one they want to crucify. Jesus, the one who claimed to be the Messiah. This is why
yes,
they put in the top of his cross the King of the Jew.
right.
So, but
Yeah,
did Barnabas claim to be the king of the Jew? No. Did anyone
no,
else claim to be the king of the Jew? No. There's one person. So they knew they are
Jesus,
talking
yeah,
about who. They arrested him. They knew him by look, and they knew how he looked like. And Jesus was not a mysterious person. I mean, as a look, because he always speaks to thousands of them. Just a week before, he was in Jerusalem, and thousands of people they welcome him.
right.
Right?
Because he was also saying, because you know in Aramaic, you're saying the Barabbas, right? Bar means son of, right?
I don't understand. Say again.
In Aramaic, the word bar, right? Barabbas. Yeah, bar means son or something, son of. He's saying something like that. So Barabbas means son of the father. So he's saying that you know how they say Jesus, son of the father, escaped. So he was saying something like that.
You see, it's still this is a stupid argument because this is against their religion and against their. It's at the same time, Jesus' mother, she was in the front of the cross.
Yeah.
So even the mother of Jesus, she could not recognize who is Barnabas and who is the one is.
Yeah. Thank you,
And
brother, for asking.
his apostle, he came to them again. I mean, all the story there. So who is the
Yeah.
one who came to them? Barnabas. You know,
Yeah.
who is the one who showed his hands to them? This is Barnabas. This is stupid. I mean, the story
Jesus, yeah.
because you can make a conspiracy the way you wish, but then the rest of the story will get you busted.
Thank you. I had one more last question.
Okay.
I didn't want to take a lot of your time, but thank you, CP, for answering my question. Another one, what is your opinion on the scholars right now? Some, there's a lot of Christian scholars who agree, right, that Jesus died and so on, but there are some people like Bart Ehrman, right? What is your opinion on these seven?
This guy is not you see, I can be a scholar, no problem. But when I come with an argument, I have to prove it. As an example, this guy, he says the Bible is constantly changed, but what he don't understand, he says it was like we have 4,000 manuscript and now we have 8,000 manuscript, but he forgot that all the 8,000 confirm the 4,000.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's what makes his argument stupid, because if I have more manuscripts, still they are in total agreement with the earlier manuscript, then what the problem?
Yeah.
You know. So let us say today I discover, let us say for the sake of argument, they discover a new manuscript which have like in the book of Mark, there is 5 verses more. But those 5 verses, they confirm what is in the rest of the book of Mark. So what the problem? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if this is true. So it's a stupid, but always there's some people who like, if you want to be known, you have to drive in the wrong highway.
Right.
Okay. So if you go in the highway, let me finish. If you go in the highway and you are driving the same as everybody in the same direction, nobody will talk about you. But go in the wrong entry, and right away CNN will talk about you.
Yeah.
Anyway, my friend, thank you for calling. Take care.
Thank you. God bless you, sir, for all you do.
Yeah.
And I'll be praying for you.
No problem. In Arabic, we say Khalif Ta'raf. You want to be known, dress differently from everybody, people will talk about you. Do something different from everybody, people will talk about you. And there's so many people, they do that. It's a business. But can they stand for what they say? No. Do we have any Muslim would like to call us? Anyone? Mayday. A Muslim is needed. Any Muslim? Who is a Muslim when I go to the heaven of Allah? If we ask the Muslims, by the way, Muhammad, he claimed that he went to heaven, and then the Muslim, they start making their own arts, which I find it fantastic. Hello.
Hello, this is Nathan. How are you?
Hey Nathan, how are you? I'm good.
Good, good, good. Yeah, I just was listening to the gentleman that called in.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is the same fallacious argument that that Sheikh Talal was trying to raise about Jesus Barabbas and Jesus Christ of Nazareth. And you gave a very good explanation about that whole situation. And the argument still doesn't make any sense, because at the end of the day, the Jesus Barabbas that was supposedly, their claim was that it wasn't Jesus, but it was Jesus Barabbas that was actually crucified. But in reality, the story narrates that Jesus Barabbas was the one that was released and let go in place of Jesus Christ, which is the crux of what the gospel is about, that the sinner was set free and the sinless was crucified on his behalf.
Correct.
But for some reason, I don't know if Allah or some jinn blocks their ears and they don't hear.
No, it's not about, you see, Muhammad, he say something, whatever Muhammad he say, that's it, they take it blindly. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever seen a Muslim debating if Mary, she was virgin?
Oh yeah, they even will say
they don't.
Oh,
but they don't. They don't. Why? Just because Muhammad said that. If Muhammad did not say that in the Quran, the Muslim will be making fun of you.
Yeah.
You know, as simple as that.
I remember very well in California, I was debating with this at a convenience store with this Yemeni guy and telling him about Jesus being the Son of God. And he told me, do you mean that God, excuse my language, effed Mary to have Jesus? And I was like, it's right there in your Quran. It says that Mary is the mother of Jesus, and God spoke the word into Mary, and she gave birth to Jesus. But for them, they can only think about it in a sexual way and not in a spiritual way.
Because their God, he lead them into that thing. Because isn't it the Quran says that Allah, he said to Isa, did you say to worship me and my mother as God? So Allah, he inserted Mary in the Trinity, and he made her the wife of God. So now what Islam believe is stupid religion, that Christianity is God, wife, son is Jesus.
Yeah.
So Mary is the wife of Allah, and Allah supposedly the God of Isa according to the Quran, and Isa is the son of Allah in the same time. So this is how they present the Trinity for the Muslims. And here we need to ask the Muslim question: why your God is so stupid to the point he could not quote the Trinity correctly? There's no single Christian believe that Mary, she is divine and she is the wife of God.
Well, unfortunately, the Catholics also make them believe that, because that's what Catholics.
No, they don't. No. Well, how?
Well, they tend to they kind of venerate. They say they venerate Mary and they pray to her.
No, my friend. So, you see, the prayer. No, they don't pray to Mary. That's not true. They pray, asking Mary to pray for them. Don't you say to follow Christian, pray for me? Okay. So if read the prayer, that Catholic, they say this is written in the Bible. This is when the angels they came to Mary. They says to you, shalom to you, Mary, blessed be you between the women. Right? They are repeating the same words. It's not something new. I don't agree, by the way, with repeating it and say that, but this is what they do. It's not really praying to Mary. They are asking Mary to pray for them. That's all. Okay. Why? And they have their logic. Isn't it the first miracle Jesus he did? What it was?
Turn water into wine.
It was by the request of who?
Mary.
This is what they say. That even if it's not his time, he said to her, it's not my time, right? It's not my time yet. My time did not come yet. Yet he did what he's asking for. So they believe Mary, she is a special person to Jesus, and this is true. So she asked him for something, even though it's not his time yet to do miracles. Still, he did what she asked for. So they are asking Mary because Mary is a special person to ask the Messiah. They are not praying to Mary, not worshiping Mary. That's not true. Now, I am not a Catholic. I believe that it's wrong. It's wrong. To have pictures and statues and those things, for sure this is wrong, but we do not need to say things which is not true about someone who believe in Jesus. The Catholic, I believe strongly, there are Christians like us, They believe in the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. They are brothers and sisters in Christ. They have wrong, but who of us don't have wrong? All of us, we do wrong, and we have wrong, right?
Yeah.
So, and even the wrong they do, based in their love to Jesus, not the opposite.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even when they say like, oh, we pray in the front of an icon, that not because they are evil, but because they have too much love to the person they are in the picture, but they don't worship the picture.
Okay.
You know, so I don't agree with those things, but still that will not make them not a believers. They are believers. And actually, I am very grateful for the Catholic, because if not the Catholic, all of you will be Muslims long time ago. Who is the crusade? Who is the one who defended Europe? Who is the one who paid his blood to defend and fight the cult of Islam? Who is the one who cleansed the army of ISIS from the middle of Europe when the Muslims attacked Europe? It was the Catholic. So we need to remember carefully history and etc. There is many bad things done in the name of the Catholic, but this is not the Catholic people. Those are leaders, politics, power, money, corruption. But if we speak about people, people are wonderful people, and they are beloved, and they are, you know, it is Jesus who choose who is a Christian or not. When Jesus come back, he will not ask you if you are a Catholic or Protestant or Orthodox. He said, from their fruit you shall know them. So you can call yourself Catholic and you might go to hell. You might be a Protestant, you might go to hell. You might be Orthodox, you might go to hell, because you don't have the fruit of Jesus. From the fruits they will be known, not from their names. You can call yourself Christian Prince, but not necessarily you are a Christian. So you are going to be known by your fruit, not by a title, not by a name. Not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. So we will not, we are not like the Muslims who say Shahada and that's it. We don't have a license to sin. We don't have license to crime. We don't have license to lie. That is Islam. You follow Jesus, you give the fruit of Jesus. You belong to Jesus, you walk the steps of Jesus. This is what Christianity is about, and this is what makes you Christian. It's not a name, it's not a church, it's not a priest. I hope I made it clear.
No, you nailed it, and I'm very thankful. You're doing a great job, and God bless you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, my friend.
And I want to share something very little.
Yes.
A few weeks ago, I happened to be in Morocco, in Casablanca, and I was at the airport, and I happened to need to use the bathroom. When I went to the bathroom, obviously they have a place where I didn't know it was just an open place where I thought you could, pee. So
yeah, this is for the ablution.
yeah, so I just walked in, and I all the stalls were taken. So I saw this other place, and I just peed.
Yeah.
So after peeing there, I left to go to the lounge, and a few hours later, I went back again, and I saw somebody sitting right where I had peed, and he was doing ablution. I'm like, oh my God. And that reminded me of piss be upon him. Anyway,
all right. Take care, my friend. Take care. Take care. All right. You see, always before we make a judgment about anything, we better have a deep understanding, and we have to investigate, just not to copy what people say. And sometimes people who claim to be leaders or even priests or ministers, they divide us. I believe any division is from the devil. We as a Christian, we should be united. Christian is whoever believe in Jesus the Christ as Lord, as Savior, and the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, the resurrection, the cross, and He is coming back to save us. If you believe in that, you are my brother in Christ. If not, you are not. I don't care for the church name you go to. I don't care for your color. I don't care for your language. I care for what you believe. So we should be united, not divided. Search for unity, my friend. Ask yourself, who is the one who will be happy if the Christians are divided? The devil. Is that correct? Look what the Quran says. Look what the Quran says. If you don't believe me, the Quran, he wants you to be divided. If we go to chapter 4, verse number 14. Hello?
Yes, man. Hello? Hello?
Yes, my friend. Go ahead. I hear you.
Yeah, I just wanna quick question for you.
All right.
I heard you say sometime before, you say that Muhammad dead body is rotten and stink. Can you give me reference about that, Islamic reference?
No problem. I will
Okay,
answer you in
that's
text.
it.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Before we go there, if we go in the Quran, chapter 5, verse number 14, it says the following. From those two who call themselves Christians, we did take a covenant, and we never took a covenant with Allah. That's a big fat lie. We don't believe in him, and he is our enemy. Is the devil. But they forgot a good part of the message that we sent to them. So we string them with enmity and hatred between one and another to the day of judgment. So my friend, the devil, he have a plan for you. The devil, he have a plan for you. And the plan is very clear. He wants you to be hateful to each other. He wants us to be divided. The devil, he don't want to wake up in the morning and find the Christians praying in one church for one Lord. Isn't it clear? So when we as a Christians, we work for division, we are working for Allah. As simple as that. The Bible says there's no Greek, there's no Hebrew, there's no free, there's no slaves. For all is one by Christ. There's only one church. There's only one Lord. There's only one belief. And there's only one Savior. And all of us, we believe in him. So let us be united against the evil, not to be divided. Divide and conquer. Divide and conquer. And why people don't want to see it, I don't know. The brother, he asked me a question about Muhammad being stinky. Here we go. This is a book. It's called Nihayatul Arab fi Funun al-Adab. This is one of many references, we were just showing you. All right. Here it speak about Muhammad when he died. Let us see. Let us highlight for you. قال العباس إن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يأسن كما يأسن البشر. Al-Abbas, he said that the messenger of Allah, he stink the same as all mankind stink, and this is after he died. And look here what it says, that when Muhammad he died, Umar ibn Khattab, he stood and he said, لم يمت رسول الله إن رسول الله لم يمت. The Prophet of Allah did not die, but his soul went up as the soul of Moses. The messenger of Allah will not die until he cut the hands and the tongues of people. Look how evil he is. And then, and Umar was continue talking until the saliva coming from his mouth, which means this is how much he is so crazy going in that. And then Abbas said, the messenger of Allah, he stink as all mankind stink. And then he said, continue, إن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قد مات فادفنوا صاحبكم. The messenger of Allah, he died, so you better bury him because he stink. Any Muslim have an objection? Any Muslim has an objection? By the way, we have many references. I mean, this is just one of many. Anyone? There's more hadith speaking about how Muhammad, how Muhammad stink after he died. The Muslim did not bury him for 3 days. His nails became green. He started farting. Gas start coming from his belly, which is very normal, by the way. If somebody die and he just ate a meal, what happened after a day or two, mostly more than 48 hours, the bacteria inside your stomach will digest food, you know, and that will make a lot of gas, and then your stomach will start growing as if you are breathing it, and then you will start farting like crazy. But for sure we have to admit that the fart of the prophet must be like a musk. It's like a perfume. So if you are there, you will enjoy it, and you can take a selfie. Who is the Muslim wanna call me and prove me wrong? Anyone? Hello? Hello? قد ربى بطنه. Thank you very much. Somebody he paused for you, says فتربصوا به حتى ربى بطنه. So they waited for him until his belly became big. ربى بطنه. يا Muslims, do you see? ربى بطنه يا رجل. The prophet, his belly became so big and he started farting gas when he is dead, and you Muslim don't want to bury him. Shame on you. Why? Why you Muslim don't want to bury Muhammad? He was out of the grave for 3 days in his bed. Why? Anyone? Not only his belly became full of fart, even his fingers, they shrink and they became a green and blue. You know? Any Muslim? Any Muslim here? We have 900 people here, not even one Muslim want to call us? That's weird. By the way, this story here proved to us that Muhammad was a false prophet, because if you remember, Muhammad, he claimed that if a prophet he die, his body will not be consumed in the grave. This is why the Muslims they did not bury Muhammad. You know, they did not bury him. Why? Because simply he said, prophets of God, their belly will not their body will not be consumed. If we go here, let me show you on the screen. I was looking for more reference. This is a book. It's called تذهيب كمال في أسماء الرجال, variant number 9. Okay, page number 358. Read with me, Abdul. It's reported from that in this year, from Ishmael, from etc., that when the prophet he passed away, they did not bury him until his belly became so big, full of gas, and his fingers became They shrink, like, you know, they collapse, you know. Hello? All right. Do you see the reference, guys? And here there's more reference, by the way. سير أعلام النبلاء, volume number 9, page number 166, etc. Additional to this book, there's many books. So Muhammad, he made a false prophecy that he, as a prophet, when he die, his, you know, his body will not be consumed. So the Muslims did not bury him. They did not, because they believed him that he's saying the truth. But then, when his belly started farting, and his fingers became green and blue, they said, "This is obvious. This is not true. We have to bury him." Muhammad did lie to us. Do we have any Muslim would like to come and call us? Look how many Muslims are attacking me in text, but nobody can prove what they say. Call me. You Muslims are upset from me for a very simple reason. You cannot answer me, that's all. Can you? Why you don't call me and prove me wrong? Let everybody see. You have 900 people watching. Prove me wrong. Give me a call. My Skype is open. In Yemen, the temple is called Al-Makkah. Al-Makkah. You can search it in Google. Makkah. You can use the letter Q instead of Qa. Makkah. Anyone? No Muslim is afraid to call me. So why you don't call me, my friend? Call me. Call me and show us one good thing about your prophet. Who want to do that? We will change the topic. We will change the topic for you. Who is a Muslim is willing to call us and tell us something, anything will make us believe in Islam. Anything, you name it. You name it, we go for it. Is that fair, guys? Name it. How you can prove to me Islam is even religion? I don't believe Islam is even religion. Islam is a collection of religions. Crazy stuff. Anyone? You know, imagine you have a God. Hello?
Hello, is that Christian Prince?
Yes, my friend.
I've called to challenge you, but only on one tiny little thing.
Oh, boy. Okay. You have little time?
As much time as it takes, just to get to the truth.
Okay.
I might be wrong, but I feel that you probably misquoted something about the Prophet Rabia al-Basri. And I feel...
Prophet who?
I feel that the only way that you could have done this is because you've been quoting Salafi propaganda.
Okay, what is your religion, my friend?
Well, the reason is that you said that she was a harlot and she flew a red flag out of a window.
Who is the one who has a harlot? I don't understand what you're talking about. What are you talking about?
Rabia. Rabia.
Rabia.
And I think you also said that she began, Sufism began with her. I don't believe that's true either. But
so you are a Sufi person?
You put it.
You are a Sufi Muslim?
I was once a Naqshbandi Sufi.
My friend, don't tell me
Muslim.
what are you. What are you? What are you? What are you?
I am an apostate and a kafir who follows the wisdom of Sufis.
Okay. So now, so you
I
are
hold-
Sufi now. What are you now? Are you Sufi now?
No, I'm just a kafir. I'm an unbeliever.
Okay. So what are you now?
Because-
You are kafir. What? What does that mean?
Well, how can I be a Muslim,
Yeah.
right? By the normal definition, yeah.
What are you? What
Everybody
are you
else-
now? I don't know what are you. Just can
how
you tell
can
me
I be-
what? Can
how
you tell?
can I be a
Can you tell me?
Muslim
Can you
if
tell me
I
what
have
are
the
you now? Can you tell me what are you now?
Muhammad?
What
We share opinions
what
about Muhammad.
what are you now? What are you now?
Obviously, as I said before, a kafir. I can't claim to be a Sufi because that is a very, very high thing way above me. Anyone who calls themselves a Sufi, and many do,
My friend, you keep saying to me I'm a
not-
kafir. What does that
it-
mean? What does that mean? Are you a Muslim?
well, to me, it means seeker of truth.
My friend, this is not the question. Are you a Muslim or not?
No, not the truth is
So what
not.
are you, seeker of the truth? What does that mean?
What does seeker of truth mean?
You tell me. I mean, why it's very hard for you to tell me what are you about?
Well, only God knows.
Only God knows. When you know, let me know. You will leave it to God knows. Here we go. Allah knows best. Stupidity. And you are the one who said to me, I said what I said about Rabi'a because this is what the Salafi says. What the Salafi are the Muslims. Go and ask them why they say that. And why it's hard to say to me, what are you? Stupidity. I have no time to waste. Do we have any Muslim that call us? Yeah, too much hashish. It's hash day. Any Muslim? If the Muslim they say that Rabia was a whore, this is their business. Go and ask them why. They have tons of stories about her. I wasn't there. I'm not a witness. I'm just sharing what people say. This is their religion. This is what they say about her. You prove me wrong. Sufi are funny Muslims who claim that they are Muslims, but the fact they dance, they do music, they go crazy stuff, stupid stuff. I mean, go and see what the Sufi do. If I play for you videos, you will go crazy. If I play for you Sufi, how they pray and how they practice, I mean, this is the most stupid cult ever. Those, you know, Islam is a cult and have many cults. Hello?
Hello, is this Christian Prince?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I was just gonna tell you something. One little thing. Yeah. Basically, I'm the original Abdul, basically, not like a fake one, like what you speak with.
Oh, not the fake one.
Not the fake one. Yeah.
Oh, you are not the fake one. You are not.
No.
Not... Okay, prove to me that you are not fake. How you can prove to me that you are not fake?
Because a real Muslim, she just stay at home, pray, fast in Ramadan, keep it to themselves, not go outside, say I'm a Muslim, I should do this or start problem.
Really?
That's what I believe.
So isn't it your prophet? He said, "Go and kill the Christians and the Jews."
A prophet? No, I disagree on that.
Okay, read with me chapter 9, verse 29. Isn't it your prophet? He said, "Go and kill them, and if you die, I will give you barbecue in the heaven, and I will give you virgin and vagina."
Yeah, I don't know about that, but if it's true.
What do you mean you do not know? You are a true Muslim. You are a true Muslim, but you do not know?
No, true Muslim. I mean, like, all I know how to pray 5 times a day.
No, you are. So you just admitted you are not a true Muslim. A true Muslim is the one who just pray, or who is the one who believes.
The basic only pray and fast, and that's about.
Abdul. So
I don't get involved with everybody.
Okay, are you involved with Islam as a true Muslim, or you are not involved with Islam?
How can I put it in the right way?
Put it in the right way. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I'm involved with Islam, but basically not proper 100%. Just like. But
okay. So you are saying the other guy was a fake Muslim, but you just admitted that you don't want to follow Islam. So who is the fake Muslim now?
No. There is a lot of fake people like that. They say how we Muslims and that, but they end up doing bad things.
But you don't, but you don't follow Islam. You don't want to do the bad things because Islam teaches you to do bad things. As an example, chapter 9, You guys, did you see? He agree. Islam teach him to do bad things, but he is a good guy. He don't want to do the bad things. He's a Muslim, but he don't want to do the bad things Islam teach him to do.
Like,
So
what they teaching? What they teaching?
to kill the Christians, to kill the Jews, to kill the enemy, to kill the one who don't believe in Allah.
No, that's wrong. I will never kill anybody.
Okay, so why you are saying? Okay, hold on. Why you are saying you are a true Muslim when you don't believe in killing everybody?
Because those people who kill people, they're not real Muslim. They're like fake.
My friend,
fake
was Muhammad a fake Muslim?
I don't know. I don't know.
Muhammad, he said, I've been ordered. Hold on. Muhammad, he said, I've been ordered to kill all mankind until they convert to Islam. Did he?
Yeah, but if he really did that, then I condemn him. If he really did that.
Okay, let us see if he did that or not. Here we go. I will put it for you in the screen.
But I can't see the screen by the way because I'm using my mobile phone.
No problem, my friend. I will read for you. I will read for you. No problem. You know, you sound like a nice guy. I like you. You know. Here we go. If we go, you see Muhammad is saying in many places, and this is a very, very authentic, that Muhammad is said, I've been ordered to kill all mankind. Here, to fight, to order. The word in Arabic is qatil, which means to fight, to kill. The people, the people till they say none has the right to worship but Allah, and if they say so, pray like our prayer, face our qibla, and slaughter our slaughter as we slaughter, then their blood and their property will be sacred to us. Okay, so what does that mean?
To be honest, I'm not familiar with it, but if it's true, then I don't want anything to do with it. If it's true.
Thank you very much. You just left Islam, my friend. I'm happy for you.
No. I didn't say I left Islam. I said if it's true, then I don't want to do because there's a lot of fake hadith out there.
My friend, this is not a hadith. It's a Quran says that the same. Chapter 9. Chapter 9.
There's a lot of fake Qurans out there as well. But
okay. What about the Quran? Is the Quran fake Quran too? Chapter 9, verse 29.
No, the Quran is real, but now is a lot of being added. People created their own Quran, make all lots of lies.
So now the Quran, now the Quran is fabricated. Okay, so today we have two Muslims agree that the Quran is fabricated.
No, because there is some fake Qurans out there. People added it just for their own benefit.
No problem. But now you just admitted that Islam, the Quran of Muhammad, is fabricated. It's full of lies.
No, there is real ones there, but there's some lies. So
no problem. There is some lies. Thank you very much, guys. Did you hear it? There is some lies in the Quran. Okay, what is the lies in the Quran? Any verse speaking about killing people, attacking people, stealing their money is a lie, correct?
Yeah, when it says kill Christians, that's
but this doesn't mean all the Quran is a lie, because all the Quran is about killing people.
Not, but the Quran that I have, it doesn't say that though.
Where?
The Quran that I have, it doesn't say that, but there is some fake Qurans. I'm not gonna lie to you, there is some fake Qurans up there just to make people give Muslim people problems.
Okay, how we know which one is fake Quran and which one is not? Okay, as long as you are an expert one.
I'm not expert, but I'll do my best. But any Quran that says kill these people or anything about other things like bad things, for example, killing, then that's fake.
That's mean all the Quran we have is garbage now.
Pardon?
That's mean all the Quran we have today is garbage. What we will do now?
Yeah, no, but the Quran that I have, it doesn't say that though.
Which Quran you have? Read for me. What is the name of your Quran?
I don't have it because I'm at work at the moment.
Okay, what is the name of your? Who is the translator of your Quran?
I don't know, but I can call you back later and find out for you.
No problem, my friend. Call me later. I like you, by the way. I'm going.
How long gonna be basically? How long gonna be live to what
I
time?
don't know until my 4 wives show up.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I have 4 wives and 4 mother-in-law.
If I don't get hold of you today, then definitely I can call you on the weekend because I've got a day off. I don't work on the weekend, so I can call you and give you the details of my Quran.
No problem. May the version of Allah protect you. Do you believe in the versions of Allah?
Do I believe the versions of Allah?
Yeah, the versions in heaven. They have no panty waiting for us.
They have what?
No panty.
Well, wait, as in like girls waiting for us. You mean?
Yeah, in the heaven there's women with no panty waiting for you there. Allah, He made them just for sex. You don't believe in that?
No, I think that's nonsense. I don't believe in that.
So what is left in the Quran? You don't believe in the verses of Quran. You don't believe in the verse of a virgin. Okay, let me ask you.
There's a lot of people that believe in 72 virgins, but I don't believe in that. I think that 72 virgins is nonsense.
Do you believe that Allah will give you barbecue in the heaven?
No, I don't believe in that. But I believe Allah will give me whatever I want. It doesn't have to be barbecue, like whatever I ask.
No, but He said the meat of birds, and He mentioned certain kind of food you will drink and eat. Yeah.
No,
What about?
I don't know about that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, I'm being honest with you. I don't know about that. I don't know.
No. Okay.
I have the but anyway, I'm gonna call you again on the weekend. Yeah, because I'm not working the weekend. Then I continue then with my Quran. Then we can talk about
what about boys in the heaven? Do you believe in the boys of Allah in heaven?
poison. Is that poison?
Boys, boys who they are very white and they will be serving you and they have like see-through clothes and they are white.
No. What I heard, yeah, is the Quran. When somebody dies, if he's bad, he turn really, really dark, as in dark black, or really, really white, as in pale color white.
Wow. So if I die and I'm bad, I will be black.
No, it's a dark, not black, and there's a black like the size of the color of my shoes, black.
Yeah,
This
you
what
will
I
be
heard.
black. Yeah, I will be black.
This-
If I am
yeah,
bad, I
this-
will be black like the color of your shoes. That's wonderful. But don't you think this is disgusting? Why Allah will make me black if I am bad?
I don't know, because some people say it's nonsense. With me, I don't know. Yeah, that's why I can't decide. But I think is that part
You know
is
what?
nonsense as
You know
well.
what? This is confirmed to me that I should be black. I mean, should be bad because all my life I wanted to be black.
No, you're not a bad guy. You're a good guy.
No, I'm saying, but I like to be black. I mean, I'm jealous. Look at the guys who they are black. You know, I don't even have a girlfriend. I don't have a wife. If I turn to be black, at least I will find a wife, brother. So now you are saying to me, if I'm a bad guy, Allah will make me black, will make me so black. So finally, I found a solution for the problem.
No, black as in black like the color of my shoes. Really,
I understand.
really,
I understand.
dark,
Yeah, really dark. Really.
Yeah.
I got you. But don't you think that this is stupid to say that a human being will turn black like the color of your shoe?
I know this is stupid, but this is what I heard. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know it's stupid, but this is what I heard.
I see.
I'm not gonna disagree with you.
Yeah, all right, okay. Well, sound like you are a very educated person, and I'm very thankful that you called me. I learned a lot from you, by the way, today. I learned a lot from you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. But I gotta because I need to go back to the office now. But 100% gonna call you on the weekend.
My friend,
anyway, it was very good talking to you, by the way.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Call me anytime. Call me anytime. I will give you a pass to call me anytime, because usually, you know, not easy to reach me out because I am the same as Muhammad. I am busy. I have a lot of women, brother.
Okay, God bless you, sir.
Take care. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. I mean, those are Muslims. Where are the Muslims coming from? The guy is calling me to say the one who was calling me before is a fake Muslim and he's a true Muslim. Here we go. Unbelievable. What a mad religion. And God will make me so black like the color of the shoes because I'm a bad guy. I want to be a bad guy. I like that. If I apply for a job, I will get it first. If somebody tried to do something to me, I will say to him, Black Lives Matter. What unbelievable. Do you see how racist this cult is? Why Allah want to make me so black if I am a bad person? If you are a good person, Allah will make you so white. What a crazy cult. Stupidity is amazing. Oh boy, look at those ladies. Since they heard I'm going to turn black, look at them. Suddenly the flowers is coming to me. Look, everybody, all the ladies are carrying. Man, look at this. I just said I will turn to be black, and look what happened. My life is changing. Look at the flowers. It's not, I just even mentioned that. It's not even yesterday. It's not now. Unbelievable. Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Hi, CP. How are you?
I'm fine, my friend.
Hi, I'm calling from Toronto, Canada, actually.
All right.
You know, I thought living in Toronto, I was one of the luckiest people that are not affected by this religion. And, you know, I just got a news from my dad that there's a mosque in a nearby city that's funding the Hizbul Mujahideen in Kashmir that are fighting Indian troops.
That's nice.
You know, and I thought I was living in a country, in a city where this kind of thing would never happen. You know, it was like unheard of. Like, you know, how could it happen in Toronto?
Yeah, my friend, why you blame them? You know, you brought them, you gave them visas, and you know, And why you are playing a terrorist to be a
If
terrorist?
it's in my hands, then I'll take them all out. It's not in my hands.
I see. I saw in the news today that in Italy, you know, there is today and in the last 3 days. 3 days ago, they arrested someone, 3 guys, who they planning to shoot the crowds in Italy, in a city in Italy. Today, they arrested a Lebanese Muslim who was he want to use a chemical weapon and the virus and bacterias, you know, to do a big attack in Italy. So why I want to blame them? I know, I mean, I know that having them here is a risk. I know what they believe in. Let us say I bring 1,000 Muslims, none of them want to do terrorism, but only they say to us the terrorists are 10% of Muslims. Okay,
And that's too much.
okay, if 10%, so you are saying to me from every 1,000 Muslim, there's 100 they want to kill me.
Yeah, that's more than enough. You know, like David would say, you know, it didn't take a whole lot of Muslims to, you know, fly those planes into the buildings. It only took one or two.
My friend, I don't blame any Muslims to do what they do. I blame the stupid ones who bring them. As simple as that.
Yeah, I was just shocked, man. Like, you know, I thought I lived in a city where this kind of thing would not be heard of, and there's a mosque that's actually, you know, investing in that
My
sort of
friend,
a thing.
in Canada, there was a bank, I forgot the name of the bank, was funding Hezbollah for more than 40 years. And just 2 years ago, they discover that this bank owned by Hezbollah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, Canada is a screwed country, my friend. Sorry to say, but this is a very screwed country. Very bad country.
Still better than most, but it just, you know, it just pains me to see that the way they're
My
heading.
friend,
is
Canada
not good.
is doomed as long they do what they are doing now. Look who is the Prime Minister of Canada. Look at this idiot.
I was gonna send you the picture of this guy actually standing in in that same mosque and giving a speech. I'm gonna just send you the picture.
I
on
know,
Skype right now.
Don't send me, please. I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm sick of those people. But if this is what the Canadian they vote for, the Canadian they are doomed.
Oh no,
You know?
they're awake now. They're saying they're not gonna vote for him. I'm pretty sure he's out.
After what he made the Minister of Immigration a Muslim.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, the stupidity is amazing. And you know, in Arabic we say like I don't know how to translate that in English. Like there's two guys, they were trying to cross the river, and in the old day they used to make a leather, like animal leather, and they blew it with air and they tie it up so they can cross the river and they will not be drowned. So one of them, when he arrived almost to the middle, the leather he have start leaking air. So he start asking for help. The other guy, he cannot help him. So he said to him, your hand, your mouth is the one who blew it, and your hand is the one who tied it up. You know, which means you blame yourself, you know.
Blame yourself, yeah.
You are the one who blew it with your mouth, and you are the one who tied it up. So why you are crying now for dying? And this is what the Canadian and many Western countries are doing. You know, they do it with their mouth and they do it with their hands, and they wonder why this is happening.
Yeah, they blow it up, yeah. You're right.
Anyway, my friend, thank you for calling. Let us see if we can get some Abdul here.
All right, man. Thank you.
By the way, guys, don't forget to, if you have Instagram, don't forget to subscribe to my account there, Arabian Prophet. There's many of you already, they joined already. So feel free to subscribe so I can update you. And when I go on air, you know, we can inform you. Do we have any Abdul? Any Abdul wanna call us? Mayday, Mayday. Anyone? Anyone? Nobody. All right. Well, I think we have a good time, and I hope we will find a real Muslim who can really jump and challenge Christian Prince. And I think that they will come, but we have to wait for Allah. Do you know, guys, when the people they asked Muhammad for a miracle, do you know what Muhammad he said? No, remember. Let us see how many of you are learning. Who remember? In chapter chapter 6, verse 158, the Arab, they challenge Muhammad, how come you don't have miracles? How come? I mean, what's wrong with you? Every prophet in the world have miracles, okay, except you. So look what Muhammad he said to them as a response. Very powerful. I mean, wow. I mean, really, really wow. Read with me. Are they waiting to see if the angels come to them, or the Lord himself, or certain of the signs? So they are asking for a sign from who? From the Lord. The day that certain of sign of the Lord do come, no good will do to you a soul to believe in them. Then if it believe not before, nor earned righteousness through its faith, say, wait, and we are waiting with you. Wait, wait, the miracle is coming and we are waiting with you. Muslims, who is the one who is waiting with him? Who is the one who say, wait, and we are waiting with you? Allah speaking? People, they are asking for signs and a miracle. What this speech is about? Give them a sign. What do you mean, wait, I'm waiting with you? Do we have any Abdul here in the bushes? Mayday, any Abdul? Huh? Wait, and we are waiting with you. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. What a stupid cult. Let us see here in the translation in this website what they will do. Same in chapter 11, 122. The same garbage. But here is different story actually. Hold on. Oh boy. Let us see a translation. How the Muslim tried to cover this. Say, wait, Lou, we are too waiting. Say, wait, indeed, we also are waiting. The miracle is coming. It's coming. The Santa Claus is coming. Santa Claus is going to be in town soon, very soon. Hold on. Say, wait, ye, we too are waiting. Muslims, for how long we will wait for the miracles of Allah to come? Next year, this year, next month? Any Muslim? Here we go. We are waiting too. Christians do not need to wait for Jesus to do miracles. Jesus, he did miracles in every step he go. Allah, everybody challenging Muhammad, where's your miracles? Wait, it's coming. It's in the shipping. It's in the customs. Right? Anyway, guys, we are here already for many hours. I hope you guys you have a good time today. Don't forget, please, to subscribe. And again, subscribe to my Instagram. In case you don't know it, you can go to the banner, click at my name in YouTube. Click at the banner, you will see Instagram account there. You can go there directly and you will see my Facebook and you will see all the links you need to know in case you like to subscribe. Tell your friends and challenge the Muslims to come and call us. What we do here is very important for education, so nobody will fool you. We arm you with knowledge and answers, and you will be first-hand witness for how Muslims are in this ability of answering about their cult. Islam is a stupid cult. Believe in stupidity, that there's God in heaven who provide us, if we believe in him, barbecue. And the barbecue is full of birds, you know, one kind of meat. By the way, it's one kind of meat. Have you ever heard of a barbecue? One meat. What kind of a buffet? There's no hummus. Even hummus, there's no hummus. There's fruits. There's meat of bird. There's wine. There's one kind of wine mixed with ginger. I mean, what kind of wine will be mixed with ginger? Try it. Let us see how it tastes. Ginger and wine. Interesting. And in the top of that, naked women waiting for us in the heaven. Who in the world want to believe in such a thing? And what kind of God this God is? And each time you sleep with those women, Allah will make their private part brand new again. I'm not going to say the word, but you know what I'm talking about. This God, he tried to seduce you and to tempt you. Tempt your belly, tempt your penis, tempt your sexual desire, tempt you about money, tempt you about food, and nothing there is about God. It is just a temptation. And wait until you get what he promised you. It's in heaven, brother. You die for him, he gave you those things. You better die. Brother, the virgins are waiting for you. And those virgins, they are very white to the point you can see through their bones. I'm sure many of the, all those Muslims, by the way, who do jihad, they don't care for Allah. All of them, they are waiting for the virgins. All of them, they want the naked women who they are made for sex. That what is Islam is about. There's no good, there's no God, there's nothing but temptation of the devil for your stomach, for your belly, for your penis, for your sexual desire, for your abuse. 80,000 little boys will be serving you child abuse in the heaven of God. You tell me what kind of heaven this heaven is. If you are a Muslim and you are listening, be honest with yourself and try to find out what kind of God is yours. This is not my God and will never be. Thank you for being here. May the Lord bless you all, and until we see you soon again. Christ is Lord, Islam is false. Amen to that.